Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We are back as the NBA season is back, sorta. The first preseason game for the New York Knicks today in Abu Dhabi against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hopefully, this is game one of an extremely long season where we walk our way into June hoops and hopefully the NBA Finals. That's why this roster was put together the way it was. That is why the New York Knicks made the moves at the coaching spot that they did. But it's just step one today. I'm fired up. Shout out to everybody in the building. We appreciate y'all already. 115 people watching. If you're here and you're back for, is this season 4? Season 4, I think. How many years has Brunson been a Knick? 2, 3, 4, 5. Season 4 of Watch Parties here on New York Knicks Now. You know the drill. If you bleed orange and blue, give me a real one down below in the comments section. I'll give shout outs to everybody that is here. Apologies for the voice not sounding all that great. I haven't been feeling all that great. And Jackson Dart's 1-0. So a combination of both of those things. My man Shipmaster Kyle in the building. What up? Carl Knight, how we doing, my friend? Good to see you. We got OG in the building. What's happening, man? Justin Williams hanging out with the real ones. Chris Galaxy, Carl Jean-Baptiste, the OG of the chat. What's happening, my man? We got JD in the building. Greg Goodrow says, let's go Yankees Marsh. Yeah, that was a big win last night. Hopefully keep this postseason run going by getting a win today, but one game at a time. My man, Ferry Tululaga says, I'm there at the game. I'm in Abu Dhabi. Sick. Tell everybody to tune in to Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Let's go. He says, bro, you're saying everyone except for me. Well, I just said your name, and I didn't know how to say it, so I tried my best. Apologies. Look, I talk sports. I'm not that smart of a guy. You who says F. Roley, always allowed to type F. Roley in the chat. B. Fitz in the building. Says chicken noodle soup. If it was that easy, we'd be back. Yeah, I brought it. Luis, what up? Noah B, what's happening? Jason says, missed these pregame shows. We missed you, Jason. We appreciate y'all. Everybody in the building. 160 people ready to rock and roll for preseason game number 1. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon for me. And I also want to welcome in my guy, Andrew Connell. He is new here at Chat Sports. He is our Knicks Now and Giants Now producer. We've got all the fake Knicks fans out of here. Alpert, not a fake Knicks fan. Still here actually in the room today. Still at Chat Sports. But Smitty, he's out of here. Seeps, he was kind of a Knicks fan. He's out of here. And Roley, he's out of here. Andrew Connell, your debut today. You excited, man?
Can't be having those guys in here. Knicks fans needs to be on a Knicks channel. Excited for Knicks basketball to be back. Excited to watch the season with the real ones at Knicks Now. And I don't know. I'm still getting used to the fact that we're excited for the Knicks season to start, and they have a real chance to win the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
It's a feeling I'm not familiar with growing up being a mid-20s Knicks fan. So I'm excited for it. I'm ready to go.
It was always one of those like, man, not ready for the Knicks season to start because you weren't ready for the disappointment. But we are itching. We are ready. This is the time. I don't want to say it's NBA Finals. It's not championship or bust, but I do think it is get to the finals or bust for this basketball team. You made major changes to the coaching staff. We know what's going on the other teams in the Eastern Conference. So let's start it off right with a good step today. 185 people watching, only 50 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Makes me want to shut off the stream. So please hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, type me down below in the comments section. So when I look down at the chat, I know who the real ones are. I want to show love to people that show love to this channel. And the best way to do so is by hitting that thumbs up icon. It is free. It's easy. And it helps us grow. We're going to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. Starts today. Hit that thumbs up icon. Would really appreciate it. My man Papa Swanky, a long-time real one in the building. He says, we are so back. We couldn't be more back. Couldn't be more back. We are 5 minutes away from being back. How are we feeling, Papa Swanky? Are you ready? Are you ready for the highs? Are you ready for the lows? Hopefully not too many. I told myself last year I wasn't going to get upset about regular season ball, but I lied because I got really upset at the Knicks last year. This year, it's a steady incline. Just get better and better every single day. And AC, as we know, a new head coach, it's going to take a while, or not, but probably will, for this team to fully grasp a brand new basketball system. They've been running that tip system for a while now. Brunson knew it like the back of his hand. It's going to be different looking Knicks basketball this year.
Absolutely, and I think we saw a little bit of a slow start last year with some of the big roster changes that came in, with Towns coming in, Bridges coming in, so a little bit of the same sentiment, but now with the coach, so adjusting not to the guys you're playing with, but the system you're running, and just getting comfortable, and I think we saw them get to that level in the playoffs where they didn't have to think about it and they knew where the guys were going to be. And obviously you have the element of the Nova Knicks playing together before, but playing together in college and the NBA is a different thing. So excited to see what the offense is going to look like under Mike Brown. I think we've talked about it on some of the videos this week about how it should be a faster pace, more quicker shots, not as deliberate, not as slow. And nothing will make the Knicks more back than beating the Celtics in a basketball game. So
I'm with it. AC, tell the people about what we got going on with our deal of the day.
Absolutely. So we are offering a hat through this link, chatsports.com/NYKhat/.
Don't
Make
forget
sure
the backslash at
get
the
both
end.
of those slashes in there. Otherwise, you will not be able to get to the hat. Get ready for the Knicks season, man. Get something on your head. Rep the Knicks. And Mitchell and Ness, top quality here. This is good stuff. So it was $32, now $25. Don't miss out on this deal. And go ahead and get this hat. We'll put that link in the description for you if you want to check that out. Go ahead and grab that.
Chatsports.com/NYKhat/. Chatsports.com/NYKhat/. Just worked for me. I just typed it in. Yep. All righty, Papa Swake, we appreciate you. 230 people ready to roll. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. My guy, him, 2722, coming in with a $5 super chat. We appreciate it. My man, John Pettit, says Marsh sounds like he's been doing a lot of yelling. Unfortunately, I've gone on 2 weeks of just not really having a voice. I was pretty sick about a week and a half ago, but we're trying to climb out of the dungeon of sickness here on the channel. Let's get him 2722 super chat up on the screen. $5 super chat. Appreciate you being here. Says, we are back. Let's go, Knicks. We appreciate it. All super chats get on screen as soon as possible. Got to work through our software on the back end. So give us a little bit of patience. We appreciate you. My man, back again for another season. We appreciate you, man. Let's go. Let's go. We are back. We are back, and we're moments away from this game being tipped off here in Abu Dhabi, as there is going to be a little bit of a different starting lineup out there for the New York Knicks today. You'll see Jalen Brunson. You'll see Mikal Bridges. You'll see Karl-Anthony Towns. It's Mitchell Robinson starting at that center spot. We have talked all offseason long about what Mike Brown is going to do. So first game of the preseason, rolling with the double big lineup of Karl-Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson. But you're going to see Pacome Dadier in the starting lineup at that small forward spot. OG Anunoby dealing with a hand sprain. All the Knicks beat reporters are saying it's not anything serious. But as we know, the Knicks are never transparent in their injury diagnosis. And OG Anunoby is a very injury-prone player. So I'm worried, even if they say it's not a big deal.
Knicks basketball is back. Guys dealing with minor, banged-up injuries. Season hasn't even started yet. I feel like the Knicks have a lot of guys that play hard, and unfortunately that leads to just getting banged up with these minor, like not pun intended, nicks and bruises and things like that. Like you said, I don't think we ever know what they're always dealing with, but I think Jalen Brunson goes into every game with probably 3 different injuries he's dealing with. You see them, they got their hands taped, they got their ankles taped, they got a lot of VC going on. So whether or not they're dealing with real injuries, who knows?
My man Jaden Rossi in the chat says, you told me to get the Brunson jersey in his first game with the Knicks. What jersey should I buy this year, Marsh? I got a Brunson and a Cat jersey. Yeah, I mean, I really love the way OG Anunoby plays basketball. That would probably be, Josh Hart, obviously. I would go Hart. I would go Anunoby. Any of the 5 starters you could roll with. If you want to be crazy and you only want to have the jersey for this year and stick out, go get yourself a Malcolm Brogdon jersey. I believe he is going to play a major impact on this team. I know we signed Jordan Clarkson early in the offseason. I think we're actually going to see Malcolm Brogdon, as this season progresses, become more and more involved in this team. And I think by the time we get to the playoffs, fingers crossed, knock on wood that we get there, AC, I think it's going to be Malcolm Brogdon first guard off the bench over Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, and he's another guy who is injury prone at times, but if he stays healthy, I think we've talked about some of the versatility he brings to that second unit, able to handle the ball and not necessarily have Brunson have to initiate the offense all the time. A guy that can space the floor and shoot, and a guy that has had some success on the defensive end as well during his career. So really can bring a little bit of everything, experienced, has played in big games, and I think having a veteran presence like that on a team with championship aspirations is a good idea, and I think he can make a big impact for the Knicks this year.
Let's go. Lineup introductions are going down on the hardwood right now. If you're ready for the Knicks season to get rolling, hit that thumbs up icon. We got 304 people in the building, but only 90 likes. Rookie numbers. Get those numbers up. Hit that thumbs up icon. If you want the New York Knicks to put a banner in the rafters of MSG for the first time since 1972, 1973, hit that thumbs up icon. Type me, and we'll give some shout-outs on the show as we're watching Paul George go through some workouts. Old Tyrese Maxey. Not sure, to be honest with you, who is even playing for the Philadelphia 76ers today. I would say we're still probably about 6 minutes away. That's the way Adam Silver. Well, it's a free league. You don't even have to watch the games according to Adam Silver. You could just watch the highlights for free. So thank you, Adam. We appreciate you. My man, Andras Marcus. What's up? He liked the video. Appreciate you. Luis has liked the video. EO liked the video. Asia Roberson in the building. What up, Asia? What up? How about those Yankees, Asia? What up? Jaden Rossi says Adam Silver should be fired after that comment about the highlights. Shitmaster Kyle in the building. My man, Isaiah Acosta. What up? We're getting ready to roll. VJ Edgecombe. Kelly Oubre Jr. going to be starting for the 76ers today. Kelly Oubre. There's been some rumors about him potentially being moved on from. Dominic Barlow. Never heard of him. Looks like he's going to be playing today for the 76ers. Jimmy Butler in the chat. What up, Jimmy? Says, who we got winning, boys? I think, Jimmy Butler, you should go place a bet on the Knicks to win today. And then let everybody know you placed the bet so your season could be over. Asia Roberson says, did you lose your voice? Nope, I did not. Yes, unfortunately I did, but we're trying. We're trying my best. Darren the Tuber in the building. $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my man. Longtime viewer, DTT. What's happening, Beast Mode? Says, glad for your return. I'm glad for your return. I'm glad for the Knicks' return. I'm ready for the NBA season, man. I'll tell you this much. Before the Giants made the move from Russell Wilson to Jackson Dart, I was ready, really ready for the Knicks season and done with the Giants season, but the kids injected life back into this football team. Snoop Dogg says, what y'all think the score is going to be? Give me Knicks 114, 76ers 104. 114-104. Last time I did a score prediction, it was for the Giants game. I predicted 20. What did I predict? 2017, and we won 21-18, so I was 2 points off.
Yeah, were two two-point conversions. So you had the script. You just didn't account for those 2-point conversions.
I did not.
Coming in there.
7-point favorites.
What did I say? 114-104? So they're covering. Zay Roddy says 108-83. Bronx boy in the building.
Let's go,
What
Bronx
up, my
boy.
man? John Pettit says Embiid and PG probably only play 60 combined minutes this year. Yeah, probably. I agree. What up? Bond Beat says Knicks money line. I'll tell you this much. If you're betting on preseason hoops, you're the type of degenerate that I want to hang out with. So
I wasn't sure if we were going to get typical preseason lineups or we were going to get some real starters playing with this being the first game of the season. But based on Dominic Barlow and Pacome Dadier getting the start, I think we may see some of the Knicks and the Sixers younger players play a lot of minutes in this game.
Yeah, Mike Brown said, I think it was at yesterday's press conference, that you could expect to see the starters for the first half. And then some of the young guys and guys that are trying to make this roster. You'll see some Landry Shaman in the second half. Expect to see the next Bill Russell, a.k.a. Ariel Huckporty, out there in the second half. Shout out to Walt Clyde Frazier. You're going to see a lot of the young guys trying to battle that are making this team. You'll see Garrison Matthews, who's on that Exhibit 9 contract. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. New warm-ups for the Knicks.
Look at the Sixers warm-ups when they show.
I kind of like those.
They're the same exact warm-up.
Just red instead of orange?
No. Well, yeah, but they're the same. They're both wearing bright blue.
Mike Brown making his New York Knicks head coaching preseason debut.
I'm reminded as we see Mike Brown that the coaches don't wear suits anymore. What's your opinion on that post-COVID change, going to the quarter zip, pretty much uniform across the league over the suits of the old days?
Yeah. Whatever's going to make him coach better, I don't care what he's wearing, to be honest with you.
I think the suits were doing a little too much. I think it was a good change.
Jalen Brunson sporting a new hairstyle. Got a little ponytail going up top.
A half up, half down.
A little half full party at the top. Joel Embiid not playing today. Shocker.
Street clothes.
Street clothes Embiid. Let's go. Jane Rossi says, I like the suits. Shout out to y'all, 370 people in the building. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Can we get to 150 likes before tip-off? With 366 people watching, 132 likes, we're not even at 50%. So please, if everybody could take 2 seconds to hit that thumbs up icon and type me in the chat, we'd appreciate you. Metaphysical Logic says, what channel was it on? Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Knicks Now by Chat Sports. You're on the right channel. Not Josue. Says, in school right now, but I don't care. I'm not missing a Knicks game. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say to that, but hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Pay attention to the Knicks game. Bronx Boy says, Yanks win or go home game should be a live show. Yeah, it will be on the Red Sox Rundown, hosted by your favorite man, Jack Lotteray.
Be there.
You love Jack Lotteray, Bronx Boy.
Bronx Boy shows up to the Patriot streams.
Bronx Boy says no thanks. Tiger Claw, Knicks and Yanks. Look, this is elite sports calendar time. You got the Giants season back alive, about to be 2-3, hopefully. Knicks season starting, October baseball. This is peak New York hoops right now. Pacome Dadier in the starting lineup today for OG Anunoby, dealing with a hand sprain. Hopefully that's not a long-term lingering issue. You'll also see Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Mitchell Robinson at the 5 today. So the first starting lineup under the Mike Brown era features a double big look for Robinson and Towns. The Knicks went to that in the Eastern Conference Finals. Didn't do enough, but it was, I would say, at times productive. The NBA 10 minutes late on the tip-off. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Basketball's back. I don't know. With the double big, I think if I were Mike Brown, it would be matchup dependent. If you play a dominant big, like if Embiid were playing, or Jokic, a guy like that, it helps to have Robinson in there. But against a team that's a little smaller, it's 2 ways to go about it. You could try and match up with them or just kind of use the big lineup to get an advantage.
All righty, we're underway. The Knicks have won the tip-off. They'll be wearing their blue jerseys. The Sixers wearing their white. Mikal Bridges up top. Gets a screen from Robinson. Cross-court pass to Dadier. He'll drive baseline. Throws it into Bridges in the corner, and he stepped out of bounds. Not a great pass from Dadier as the Knicks' first possession results in a turnover. Saw some ball movement. Saw players and ball movement. That's what you want to see. Maxey will bring it up the right side for Philly. Dottier pressing up on Oubre on that left wing, and then there's going to be an offensive foul on Philly. Knicks ball going that way. 370 people watching. Give me an LGK in the chat and hit that thumbs up icon. Good defense by Dottier fighting over that screen, forcing them into a moving screen. Brunson, dribble handoff to Bridges. He'll get it right back, top of the key, using the Robinson screen. Picks his dribble up about 40 feet from the basket. Back to Bridges up top. He'll put it on the deck. Cross court. Dottier, right wing, off the mark. Robinson couldn't grab the board. Philly will push. Oubre missed the dunk in transition, but Bridges hacked him. Oubre will go to the line here early with 11 minutes and 4 seconds left. Shout out to everybody in the building. We appreciate y'all. Oubre fouled by Bridges. Bridges saying he got all ball, but Oubre will toe the charity stripe for 2. His first free throw is off the mark. Off the mark. My man King Kenya in the building. What up? We got a guy by the name of Lil Freaky in the chat. What's good? Mr. Sean Harp, what's happening? Petty Gomez, yes, sir. As Oubre gets the second free throw to fall. We got a 1-0 ball game here with just over 11 minutes to go. The Sixers playing full court press defense in the preseason. You gotta love it. Brunson will find Bridges. He'll bring it up the right side, met by Oubre. Oubre tries to steal it. Bridges loses it. Oubre will go the other way. Maxey lays it up and in. So 2 early turnovers for the New York Knicks. Make it a third because Mikal Bridges just took about 4 steps with the basketball. The full court pressure is getting to the New York Knicks here early. They are out of whack. Dottier's got 2 turnovers. Knicks got to tighten it up. The rookie for Philly, Edgecombe up top, swings it to Maxey. They play catch. Edgecombe, right wing 3. No good. Long rebound for Dottier. He'll throw it up to Towns. Towns will bring it up the right side. And the Knicks will move it around now. Dottier and Robinson playing catch. Robinson putting the ball on the deck. Backcourt pass. Fumbled. Brunson collects. Floater up. No good. Robinson battling. Dottier swoops in for the rebound. And 1. Count it. Dottier. Nice play there. I wonder if they're going to count the basket. They will. The second-year rookie from France. Already a couple turnovers. Robinson keeps that possession alive by battling on the boards. He essentially pokes it to Dottier. Little up and under with the left-hand spin. Dottier, if he could be a player for this team, that's going to take you to new heights. My man Tony, what up, brother? Dottier's free throw is off the mark. Philly will bring it the other way. Brunson guarding Edgecombe. He'll swing it to Oubre, who moves it around to Maxey. Maxey drives on Bridges, floater up and in. Maxey, one of the best scoring guards in the NBA. Brunson up the right side, met by Maxey, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges drives into the corner, hands it off to Towns. Towns being guarded by the smaller man. That was an issue all of last year. Dottier off the catch for 3. No good. Maxey up the court on the right side. He'll get a screen. Ball deflected by Robinson. It's loose. Recovered by the Knicks. Bridges will bring it up. Good defense there. Bridges into the corner to Dottier. Gets it right back. Walks into a 3. No good. Robinson had the board, but then it got stolen. Edgecombe throws it up. Is that Adem Bona? It is. Adem Bona finishes the alley-oop for Philly. Fast-paced game here to start. Brunson up top. Step back 3 over Maxey. No good. Too strong. Edgecombe will push. He'll go all the way. Lost it. Poked away. They're going to say out of bounds off of the Knicks. It'll be Sixers ball on the baseline. Sloppy stuff here. Preseason game 1 in Abu Dhabi. Just about what you would expect. 420 people watching. Shout out to y'all. Hit that thumbs up icon if you could. Maxey off the catch. Hands it off to Oubre. Gets it right back. He'll use the screen. Pocket pass to the big. Dottier playing good defense. Force a miss. Robinson with the board. Here comes Brunson. He'll have it on the left wing. His patented pickup move. Fouled, but he can't get it to go. He'll go to the stripe for 2. William. What up, William? Good to see you, my man. Tennessee Booyah in the building. What's happening? Marcia's #1 fan back. Good to see you. John Alexis, what up? Shane Price, Michael W., Callum Hughes. What's up, everybody? Good to see all the originals in the building. Longtime viewers, we appreciate y'all for coming back for another season here at New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Brunson's first free throw is up and in. Knicks trim the lead to 4. He'll be looking for one more here with 8:40 left in the ball game, left in the first quarter, as he'll miss it. Bounced off the left rim and rolled out to the right. Here comes Tyrese Maxey up the other way. Philly will move it around. Maxey will get it back in the left corner. Bridges all over him, moving his feet, fights through a screen. Oubre on the right wing will fire from 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Philly. They'll continue the possession. Maxey on a backdoor cut, throws it up, and Adem Bona throws it down. Second time the New York Knicks have been burned by an alley-oop. The offense not working all that well. Brunson will take it into his own hands. Misses it, but Robinson, the one-hand putback. The athleticism and relentless pursuit of the basketball by Robinson on display early. Maxey again will throw it up to Bona. This time he'll get fouled. The Knicks defense not playing great so far, to be honest with you. Maxey's kind of getting anywhere he wants to get on the court. And this is a worry for me with the double big lineup. Philly is not running a big lineup. The Knicks are a step slow on defense with Karl-Anthony Towns playing the 4. And they just get burned on an inbound play. Maxey knifes to the hoop and lays it up and in. Brunson to bring it up. He's facing full court pressure. He'll hand it off to Bridges. Bridges hands it off to Cat. We haven't even seen Cat look at the rim yet. He'll drive from the wing. Nice pass into the corner. Dottier for 3. In and out. Rebound is loose. Robinson grabs it, puts it on the deck, and he will be hacked. Robinson will go to the line for 2. Who cares? All right. Robinson will toe the line here as there's 7:25 left in the ball game. His first free throw hits the back iron and bounces out. Free throw form looks the exact same. That was supposedly a focus for him this offseason. We'll see if it's improved. His second free throw is good. Look at that. Maybe he's the next Steph Curry at the line. 11-6 here. Knicks down by 5. Philly moving it around. Oubre driving on Dottier. His left-hand push shot, no good. Rebound is loose. He'll grab his own miss. Into the corner. Maxey fading 3. I think that was blocked by Robinson. Brunson, full court pass up to Bridges. Bridges actually laid it up and in. He didn't fade away. He laid it up. It's a new Mikal Bridges this year. Knicks cut the lead to 3 as Oubre will bring it into the front court and Nick Nurse will call timeout. You either use it or you lose it. Yeah, I think it's the media timeout. We're past 7 minutes. Someone better call it. First stop and play there. Got some new graphics on the show as well. Shout out to our graphics crew here at Chat Sports. Let's go. Yeah, M4 120. We just saw a Mikal Bridges running layup in transition over a contest, I guess is the way to say it. This is something that had to improve. Bridges kind of shied away from contact all year last year. I understand that he has the streak of never missing a game, but you don't want to be someone that is passing up open looks. And it's a little bit jumbled. Marsha's number one fan says definitely. Kid Lamar says welcome back. E4N, I don't really know what you mean by that. So we're going to remove your message. We're going to put you in timeout for 10 minutes. Think about it. And don't be weird in the chat. Just don't be weird. That's all I ask. You can root for the Sixers. Just don't be weird. And yeah, that was weird. That was a weird thing to say. Jose, what's up? Shane Price says Philly is playing like they're trying to put the Knicks away early in this game. Yeah, Philly's coming out and playing full court defense. This is preseason game 1. I get it. They're trying to instill a culture to their basketball team. But, yeah, they're playing a lot harder than the New York Knicks at this point. Sweet. Football Guy says where to watch this. Right here, baby. Right here. This is where you watch. Under the City Lights says where are they playing at? Abu Dhabi. They're playing at Abu Dhabi. Andre Drummond will check into the game for Philly. Brunson has got a lone point from the stripe tonight. 1 assist, 0 turnovers. Has not found the range yet, though, as he is 0 of 3 from the field. Samit says, I appreciate the production March puts on. You know what, SJ? I appreciate that, man. We got a lot of awesome and skilled and talented people at Chat Sports. Our goal is to up the production quality every single year. And we're going to have some new graphics. We're going to make the show look a little bit different. And we're going to find a way to change up the show a little bit this year, and only a way that you guys and gals would appreciate. All right. Oubre throws it into Maxey. Starters remain in the game for the Knicks as there's 6:40 left in the quarter. Backdoor pass deflected by Dottier. Knocks out of bounds off of Philly. It'll be Knicks ball going that way. The Knicks' length is starting to show up on defense after they couldn't move their feet all that well in the first part of the quarter. Brunson to bring it up the right side. I think getting pressed up on by half court. Gets a screen from Robinson. Swings it into the post to Towns. Towns will work out back to his basket. Right hand hook shot. No good. Rebound by Drummond. Maxey up the right side. Defended by Dottier. Trying to take the kid to the cup. Good defense. Dottier moving his feet. Philly will reverse it the other way, and Maxey will regain possession. The crossover leaves Dottier in the dust. He'll swing to the right wing. That three is off. Rebound by Robinson. Here comes Brunson, bringing it up the left side. Brunson going to look to swing to Towns. Towns, top of the key, puts it on the deck, finds Robinson. Robinson, big to big. Towns will drive, takes the contact, push shot up. No good. He'll go to the stripe for two. He'll go to the stripe for two. I don't really like the way that Towns has been used to start, and I think that's a direct like trickle-down effect from Robinson, because Robinson is now playing down low, and Towns is essentially just being used as a perimeter floater at this point as he notches in his first point of the ball game. Makes his first free throw. 5:51 left in the ball game. Towns toes the stripe, goes through his routine. Free throw up and in, as it is now 11-10. So it updated the stats before the score. Edgecombe will bring it up. Knicks cut it to 1. Josh Hart, Deuce McBride, and Jordan Clarkson have checked in for the Knicks. As the drive by Oubre, stolen. McBride on the ground in the preseason. Hart to a trailing Towns. Misses the 3. So the first group of substitutions, Brunson and Robinson sit down, and it'll be Clarkson and McBride in. So Towns switches to the 5. Josh Hart essentially acting as the 4. Bridges at the 3. And the 2 guards in the backcourt are Clarkson and Miles McBride. As Towns gets called for a foul on a unnecessary swipe. If you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed. We're on our way to 80,000 subscribers with 550 people watching. I know not everybody's subscribed, so if you could, hit that subscribe button. Edgecombe, the rookie, drives, hangs, can't hit. Rebound, though, by Drummond. He'll throw it into the corner. Edgecombe swings, pump fake, reset, 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Towns. Good box out. Here comes Josh Hart. He'll throw it up ahead to McBride. McBride for 3. Good! Deuce McBride off the bounce. Hezzy into a 3. Deuce with a 3. Deuce, he's an X factor this year. If McBride can take a step offensively, that just raises the floor of what this team can be. As Oubre answers with a mid-range jumper of his own. McBride pushing the pace, drives into the lane. That's a paint touch. Out to Hart, finds an open Bridges. Missed. Rebound by Towns. He'll look to go right back up with it. He's fouled. He'll go to the stripe for 2. You can already see with the reserves in the ball game being McBride and Hart and Clarkson, the pace is starting to pick up a little bit, and you're seeing some ball and player movement become alive. McBride brings the ball up, touches the paint, kicks it out to Hart. Hart drives across the court. Easy handoff to Bridges. Just couldn't knock it down. Towns' first free throw is good. Knicks up 14-13. Yeah, we just don't have all of them for every player, so that we'll just have to do that. No. Towns looking for one more at the line. What up, David M? Good to see you, buddy. Shout out to everybody in the building. We appreciate y'all. Towns 2 of 2 from the stripe there. Edgecombe has not come out of the game for Philly yet. As Eric Gordon will swing to Maxey. Maxey drives on McBride, and he finds Drummond on an alley-oop. SDB, you love me. You can't quit me. You love me. Towns, backdoor pass, out of bounds, off the mark, turnover. Maxey will have it in the front court on the right wing. Puts it on the deck. Drive. Pull up. Baseline. Midi. No good. Rebound grabbed by Hart. Knicks have numbers if they want. Hart to push to Towns. Towns. Drive. Foul. Counted and 1. Transition Knicks. The transition Knicks on display. Hart with the feed. Towns with the and 1 finish. The big fella running the court. Tight those 32s. Show him some love. If the Knicks are going to win a championship this year, you need Karl-Anthony Towns to play his best hoops. Give me some 32s in the chat. Shout out to Papa Swanky. As he makes the free throw. Knicks up by 3. Samit, what up? SDB, what's happening? Shout out to you, Marsha's #1 fan. Edgecombe up top, defended by Hart. He'll pull up from the right elbow. Shot no good. Rebound by Deuce. Looking for the Knicks to push. Here they go. McBride into the front court to a trailing Towns. Right back to Deuce. Deuce will pocket pass to Towns. He's at the left elbow. Finds an open Clarkson for three. No good. Rebound by Philly. Here they go. Maxey the other way. Trying to work on Bridges. He'll turn it over. Good defense. Giants fan 17 says, isn't this the preseason? The very first preseason game. As we'll take a TV timeout. TV timeout. Let's go, let's go. Mikal Bridges, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 of 3 from the deck. Has not connected from long range yet, but some good opportunities based off of player and ball movement from this team. They're running. You could see that already. This team's going to run more this year. They want to play with faster pace. They want to hunt easy opportunities. They don't want to have to grind it out in the half court for every hoop. That's exciting. That's exciting. 550 people watching. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon. If you have liked the video, type me, and I'll have my guy Andrew Connell, producer Connell, give some shout-outs to all of y'all. So, if you are subscribed, or if you have hit the like button, give me a me down in the comment section. The reason I ask that is because I want to show love to the people in the chat that show love to the channel. The way you could show love to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all free. All right. Free.
Shout out to Roberto, SDB, Shipmaster Kyle, Tony, Isaiah Acosta. I've seen you on Giants Now. B Fitz, Roberto again, Mason. Come on, let's go. Almost 600 people here. Only 229 likes. If you haven't liked the video already, like the video. We got Mutt, Chris Galaxy. Shout out to all of you guys. Appreciate you guys. Carlos J. Rivera, Artie Rock.
Essentially only just moving graphics. What up, what up?
All right, let's go. Come on, still only at 241. Let's get to 250 before the end of the quarter. Come on.
4 away. Hit that thumbs up icon. You want a shout out on the show? Type me. Has Yabu got in yet? No, not yet. Not yet. East State Cooling, what up? Artie Rock. Some real ones right there.
Isaiah says, so far, like seeing where this offense can look like if everything is clicking. Yeah, the ball movement, I think that's big.
Yeah, you've seen the Knicks look to push off of misses, even makes. You're seeing a lot more. And look, it's been 8 minutes, 9 minutes into this, but I don't want to overreact. I feel like you're just seeing the Knicks try to get the defense into more reversals. They're reversing the ball more. They're working more side to side. There's more player movement. There's a little bit more ball movement as well. Yep. Players are just allowed to play a little bit more free.
You want to make the defense work harder. Isolation, while it's effective for guys who can beat their man one-on-one, it gives the other 4 guys almost a break. You're in help defense, but you're not moving. Having to move, having the guys cutting and moving kind of tires you out and just wears teams out over the course of a game.
When you got to defend every every block on the court, it's a little tougher. Clarkson to drive. I thought he was fouled. Got it to go. Jordan Clarkson. Crafty finish. The Knick acquisition in the offseason. Jordan Clarkson, his first bucket in the orange and blue. Edgecombe and Maxey still running the backcourt. Maxey deep 3. No good. Good box out there by Hart. Rebound grabbed by McBride. Mitchell Robinson checks back into the game for Towns. McBride for 3. Good! Deuce McBride. 2 threes already. Edgecombe layup up and in. The magic is in the work, as Jalen Brunson would say. And I know this for a fact, Miles McBride, he puts in just as much work as any player in the NBA in the offseason. McBride again will drive. He'll get into the lane. Fancy footwork. Fall away. Good. It's the Deuce show. Deuce with a deuce. 8 points for McBride. Got into the lane. A little Hakeem footwork. Fall away for 2. as the Knicks allow an easy backdoor slam on that one. Brunson, top of the key, defended by Maxey. He'll take him to the lane. Little bully ball. Brunson with the footwork. Kick out. Hart for three. That hit backboard. Josh Hart battling through a finger injury as Maxey will pull up from the logo. That hits backboard. Rebound. Missed. Rebound by Hart. Knicks will push. Clarkson on the left wing. He'll yak it. Missed. It's an up and down pace now. Edgecombe into the corner. Maxey to drive. Fouled by McBride. Oh, baby. Free Mans for life. We got a 3-point goal. Free Mans for life. Bang! My man Brandon Darby. Good to see you, my man. Give me some BDs in the chat. The first bang of, first of many. Brandon Darby, just know, when the Knicks win the championship this year, you get to say, I was the first bang on Knicks Now by Chat Sports in their first championship season in 50-plus years.
It's going to be a hell of a trivia question. Who was
the first bang? Glad you're back.
The first one of the Bang Bros.
He is a bang bro. He is. He says, glad you're back. Became a Giants fan because of you. I'm sorry I did that to you. Because of no basketball, but we are here. Let's go, Knicks. Give me some BDs in the chat. Brandon Darby, a real one. We love you, brother. We love you, my man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I can't wait to watch 80-something Knicks games this year with you, brother. Going to be a lot of fun. Well, sloppy turnover there for the Knicks as we get to the final seconds here of the quarter. Eric Gordon, deep three. Front iron, no good, but the offensive put back up and in. Josh Hart didn't get a body on a body. Knicks haven't closed this quarter well. Brunson hands off to Hart. Hart dribbles into the corner, finds Clarkson, his former Laker teammate. Clarkson drives into the teeth of the defense, and he turns it over. That was not a good look at the rim there. He tried to go Clarkson versus the world, and it was a turnover. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Maxey, drive, floater, up and in. It's knotted at 25 as we're under 2 seconds, and Clarkson's 70-foot shot will not fall. Knicks have not really had an answer for Tyrese Maxey here early. He is creative and quick and offensive-minded of a guard, as you will see in the NBA. He is a problem to deal with, and if the Sixers are going to do anything this year, they need this guy healthy more than just about anybody. The LMNOP in the building. What up? Says, hey, what up, Marsh and Knicks fam? Let's go, Knicks. OG, how we feeling about the first quarter, OG? How we feeling? Stetson says, go, Knicks. William Yan says, Clarkson, hand to face palm emoji. Yeah, that's the Jordan Clarkson experience. He's going to look to score, and he's going to look to score even when double-teamed. That was a Utah Jazz shot. We need New York Knicks shots. Leave all that hero ball, contested, turnover in Utah. We don't need that here.
It's been a while since Jordan Clarkson played on a team that was trying to win a lot of games and not trying to develop young talent. So I think that's going to be an adjustment to kind of know his role, and you need that to happen if you want to win a championship. You need guys to embrace and know their roles on the team, and realize like have that sense of urgency that, hey, this is not going to be just let me feel and let me find my shot and let me get going here. It's going to be, all right, like if I don't have a great shot, we got 4 other guys most likely who can score the ball. Let's get them the ball.
Agreed. Curious to see who's going to play here in the second quarter. I felt like we got a lot of Mikal Bridges that quarter. I almost felt like he played the whole quarter. Brunson came in for a second shift as well. Robinson came in for a second shift. How they manage his minutes this year will be interesting.
Yeah, I think Bridges, they'll try and if they take some of those guys like Brunson and Towns out of the game, they'll try and leave him in so he can be the focal point of the offense and really kind of get some time to get going offensively if he hasn't yet in that game, and then maybe stagger those minutes, sit him in the second quarter when those guys come back in.
That works. That works. As long my thought was just as they're not both blue. A little bit different. 9 minutes for all the starters, except for Packham. I do, and it was no, and now they're trading him, and everyone said you are overreacting, Marsh. He's going to be very good. Yep. Well, one of them's getting traded. I'm sure all you knew that though, because you watched the video that we put out yesterday. Yeah. Here we go. Second quarter underway. It's going to be Guerschon Yabusele getting his first run with the Knicks. He'll be joined by McBride, Robinson, Clarkson, and Hart as Robinson blocks a shot at the rim, but an offensive rebound and score. What's his name from Auburn? The rookie from Auburn? Johnny Broom?
Janai Broom.
Look at you, Andrew Connell. That's why we hired you. McBride on the left wing, hands it off to Yabusele. He'll get it to Robinson, who's on the perimeter. Him and McBride play a game of catch. McBride in the corner. Yabusele for three. No good. But Deuce with a board. Out to Hart. Hart swings to Yabusele. He's open. Top of the key. That's his spot. Missed it. Deuce battling on the board. But it's going to go out of bounds. Guerschon Yabusele. 2 quick threes. 2 quick misses.
I think he was a guy you said who's not afraid to get him up, and we've seen it early.
He's going to let it fly. Look, I don't mind it. The Knicks have had a problem off the bench of putting the ball in the basket. And to be honest with you, guys that could just get shots up off the bench, you're not going to have a problem with that with Yabusele and Clarkson, as that three from Philly didn't even hit the rim. Josh Hart is patting and moving transition, fouled. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll walk to the line for 2. He said he was going to play with a splint on his finger. Right ring finger, there it is, yep. He had off-season surgery on the finger, and then he said he had a setback in August, and he said it's going to bother him all year long. He's going to need surgery again, and he's going to wait until the off-season, and he's going to wear a splint to play through. I don't know how long the injury timeline is, but I kind of just wish he'd get the surgery now and hopefully be ready to go when we get to April, May, and hopefully June.
With the kind of depth the Knicks have on this team, obviously you don't want people to get hurt, but they could afford him to heal up and rest. They don't need him, hopefully, to play the 40-plus minutes a night he's had to play in past seasons.
Yeah. As Hart gets I don't even know if he made both. He made the second. Made both, as we're knotted back up at 27. VJ Edgecombe remains in the game. I think they've got Tom Thibodeau on their staff. He hasn't come out yet. Edgecombe, right wing. He'll put it on the deck. Lost it. That's got to be some sort of violation. He'll kick it to Janai Broom. Is that what we're calling him? Janai Broom. All right, his three is off. Hart with the rebound. He's on the ground, and they're going to call a jump ball, and Josh Hart is hurt. That's his right finger. Yeah, get to surgery, man. Josh Hart on his back in pain. I mean, come on, man. Let's see what happened. Hart. He just fell. Oh, wow. This doesn't look good. Is it his back? I don't know. Josh Hart, man. He's just laying on his back. He doesn't necessarily go to grab anything. And now he's gingerly walking off the floor. And I think he was just grabbing his back. Josh Hart slipped and looked like he twisted his back, per Steve Popper.
Back injury is never a good thing, especially things that can linger. It's non-contact, so the fact that he didn't grab his leg, I think, is a good thing. He kind of just slipped and fell backwards, and I don't know. It wasn't any sort of big fall or impact on the ground, more of just like a tweak maybe or a twist the wrong way.
That's not good, as it. as it looks like, according to the media, Josh Hart is going to the locker room. I would assume he is done for the day. And the internet belief is he hurt his back. So, Lord, welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back. I mean, why don't you just go get the finger surgery while you're nursing the hurt back, too? I mean, all it's going to take is one swipe down, I think, to... Yeah, I'd be swatting at his hand.
He's a guy who plays that kind of reckless basketball where he's on the floor multiple times every single game. If all it takes is a small knock or like ding to that hand to aggravate it or make it a lot worse, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to make it through the season with that. I don't care how heavily they bandage it or wrap it.
I mean, think about last year. How many times did we see Karl-Anthony Towns have his finger re-hurt?
Yeah.
It was all season long.
It's and I appreciate the toughness of a guy like that who knows he wants to be out there with the guys and wants to try and play through it. The season hasn't started yet. We'd rather have you for the back half than the first half of the season.
My man B Fitz in the chat says, I had the same hand injury. It takes forever to heal. Yeah, I mean, not great. I mean, first preseason game, we got 2 players already hurt. Well, welcome back. I'll say it now just because I can't jinx it now because it's already happened, which means I could definitely jinx it even more. The Knicks had the best injury luck in the NBA last year. That usually doesn't roll over from year to year. Not good, Bob. Not good. Josh Hart got hurt, NY Sports. Fell to the ground after he grabbed a rebound, put it on the deck probably 2 or 3 times. I wonder if it's just like back spasms. Like it almost just looked like his back like tightened up.
I think he's also a guy who shows his strong emotions a lot and maybe exaggerating a little bit.
Nice replay showing the Maxey. Not great. Knicks had the best injury luck last year, yes. Somehow, some way, there is a stat for injury luck, and the Knicks were the best in the NBA. Think about it. Towns barely missed any time. OG essentially played the whole year. Mikal didn't miss a game. Josh Hart didn't get hurt. Brunson got hurt at the end of the year. Nobody off the bench got hurt. So let's hope that that's just forever. But start the season, you're already – was there a technical foul? As Eric Gordon is at the stripe for what looks like a technical foul, and he makes the first. It was a technical foul. I wonder they've given Josh Hart a technical as well. Because he threw the ball, which landed in the stands. So,
salt in the wound.
Way to go out with a bang, Josh. Way to go out with a bang.
The fine, you think the fine's the same in the preseason and it is for a regular season, or they discount it?
He makes $20 million. He'll be okay. Tyler Kolek into the game, loses the jump ball. It's Kolek, McBride, Robinson, Clarkson, and Yabusele. An interesting lineup here. You got 4 players off the bench with the big man Robinson. Eric Gordon, the veteran, pump fake, got Deuce in the air to draw the foul. That's the second one on McBride. Did OG get hurt? OG didn't play today. They said it was a hand sprain. I don't think you should play through any injury in the preseason, so hopefully it's just they are load managing that injury, if you want to say it that way, but not great. Not great. As Pacome Dadier is back in the game. A little substitution there. So you got Clarkson, McBride, Dadier, Yabusele, and Robinson. Clarkson up top, puts it on the deck, ignores the screen, into the lane, 1-foot shot, no good. Robinson battling, misses, and then Oubre will get the board, but he stepped out of bounds. That relentless pursuit of the basketball by Robinson off the glass, that weighs on opponents. It does. I like it like that. I thought it looked a little different. Yeah, it looks longer, like a double dash. As Clarkson gets it to go from the left baseline. Broom and Edgecombe play catch. The rookie drives, layup up, foul. No, they didn't call it. Robinson with a good contest. McBride, full court pass to Dottier in transition. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. That's the second time we've seen today, Andrew Connell, an outlet pass go from one paint to the other paint. You do that on a Tom Thibodeau team, you might not play for a week.
Absolutely. Push the pace. Especially when you got this bench lineup in and you got young guys like Dottier and Kolek. These guys are not going to be playing more than 10, 15 minutes a game. Make those minutes count. Push the ball up the floor. And Dottier is a guy with some size, some athleticism. I'd like to see him be aggressive.
Wait, you don't want to trade him so that they could roster Landry Shamet?
I love Landry Shamet as much as the next guy. He was big for the Knicks in the playoffs, but if Pacome Dottier is a first-round pick, can't do what Landry Shamet can do with his frame and his athleticism, we're in trouble. So
yeah, one's also 20 and one's 28. So it's hard to. Yeah, Kolek came out. That was weird. He came in for the jump ball, and then he came out. Dottier replaced him. Corner three, I believe that's Edwards. His shot no good. Rebound by Robinson. Clarkson will bring it up. He's guarded by Edwards. Clarkson and Robinson, a little two-man game. Clarkson fouled on the jump shot. A lot of dribble from Mr. Clarkson today. I can't get out of my head Mike Breen calling the Clarkson game last year. Just ripping him.
They're calling the game now.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Breen is, but Clyde.
McBride to throw it in front of the Knicks bench. He'll get it to Clarkson, and Clarkson is fouled again. Clarkson and Edwards. A little physical here in Abu Dhabi. Does Deuce usually wear a headband? He looks different.
Yeah, no headband this year for Deuce. Rocking.
He's all business.
Fresh braids. Looks like they were recently done, and he's ready to go. I guess no longer having that hair in the face. We'll see if his jumper fell earlier today. So as long as the jumper still falls, I don't care what kind of gear you got on, Deuce. And maybe a tech as Clarkson was on the line alone for that free throw.
Yeah, him and Edwards did a little bit of jaw jacking at each other. 550 people in the building. We're one like away from 300 likes. Who's it going to be? I got a special prize for you if it's you. Clarkson, a deep step back two, and nothing but air on that one. That'll be a turnover. Jordan Clarkson, he's getting his shots up. They're just not falling.
Yeah, and I think he's going to be a guy who's going to have his nights, not have his nights, and I think it's on Mike Brown to kind of get a feel for that, and hopefully he's getting that in the preseason here.
Oubre driving, finding an open Broom, and Broom just airballed a layup, but then he stole it from Robinson. Back to Oubre, top of the key three. That one was halfway down. This time Robinson grabs it. Clarkson will bring it up to Yabusele. Euro step, layup, goaltend, call it. Robinson with the offensive board gets it to go. That ball clearly touched the backboard as I get PTSD of the Eastern Conference Finals in Game 1. Backdoor pass to Edgecombe. He'll try to throw it down on Robinson, but he didn't get it to go. Oh, my God. Edgecombe trying to catch a body. Oh my God. Yo, he jumped from the dotted line, and his head was looking at the net. I mean, how is this not a goaltend? Oh, did he just straight pin it? That's goaltend. I didn't know Edgecombe had bunnies like that.
I didn't know he could get up.
That was a big part of why he was picked third overall. Explosive athlete, a guy who can attack the rim with force. And I don't know. It was an interesting pick for Philly because he's a guy with a high ceiling, and they're a team theoretically trying to win now with guys like Embiid, George, obviously Maxey on the younger core, but trying to balance those two timelines with guys like Maxey, McCain, who just got injured, and Edgecombe, but also trying to get a championship for guys like Embiid and George.
Look at Mitch, already 11 rebounds, 4 of them on the offensive end.
Classic Mitch performance, attacking the glass hard. I hope that's something that carries over from Tom Thibodeau to Mike Brown, that focus on the offensive glass and getting some of those shooters. I think it was spray threes, according to Mike Brown, off those rebounds.
Adam Silver at the game. I wonder if he got a free ticket. Yeah, no. Well, you could watch the whole league for free. Edgecombe, free throw, good. I still can't believe he tried to dunk that. That was insane. Brunson back in the game. He'll drive into the lane. Contact, no call. Floater up and in. Jalen Brunson picking up where he left off. His go-to move. Takes the defender for a ride on his hip and finishes with the left. Landry Shamet into the game for the first time. Knicks make a full lineup change as it's Shamet, Towns, Robinson remains in, Bridges and Brunson. Edgecombe up top. Shamet switches on to him. 2 on the shot clock. He'll fire a 3. Good. Wow, what a shot from the rookie. He's starting to come alive after getting hacked. Brunson hands off to Bridges. Right back to him. Just shy of the logo on the left side of the floor. Brunson's doubled. Throws it inside to Robinson. He'll face the rim. Finishes it in. Nice pass there by Brunson. He's talked about in the past when he drives to his right, it's hard to throw a pass across the court. Nice feed there, though, to the big man, Mitch. And look at Mitch. He caught that ball, turned and faced the rim, and a little finger roll for the big fella. If he could finish inside the restricted area, that takes him to a different level of a player.
There's nobody that can stop him. He can get his shot off every time. It's about the quality of the finish.
As Towns with good defense on the miss. But the ball rolled out of bounds. They're going to say off of New York. It'll be Philly ball on the baseline. Do you think Brunson looks skinnier?
Yes. His arms look smaller.
A lot of people on Twitter are saying that Brunson's weight loss is evident. I can't really tell, though. I have bad eyes as well. Philly will have it up top. I guess he does look, I don't know.
I can't tell him the stomach with the arm.
Maxey swinging it around. Brunson on the closeout. Pull up. Elbow J is good for Philly. As Jalen Brunson again into the lane, finishing with the left. He's starting to come alive. Back-to-back buckets, up to 5 points on the night with 3 dimes in his pocket. Maxey running the show for Philly. Shamet switches on to him. 10 on the shot clock. Maxey trying to drive, has it at the elbow, kicks into the corner. Towns, good defense, swipes it away, had it bounce off of the Knicks. I think we're like 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Philly will have to work quickly. Petro, says, I don't like it. I love it. Only reason I watch your stream is because of you, Marshall. Love your enthusiasm. You install enthusiasm into the Knicks. My man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Brunson, looking for more. Into the lane, kicks it out. Yabusele had the 3. He'll put it on the deck and reset. Brunson, 10 on the shot clock, uses the Yabu screen, throws it into the corner. Bridges a clean look from downtown, no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Towns. He'll put it on the deck, almost lost it. It goes to Bridges. This time he gets it to go from downtown. Mikal Bridges. B-Fit says 80,000 subs. We're on our way. I think we're pretty close. As the Sixers answer with a bucket of their own. Quickly work the Knicks the other way. Bridges' layup is fouled. I've loved the way that Bridges has attacked. He's looking to get to the rim. He's not fading from contact. If Bridges can get back to being a guy that gets to the foul line, that gives you another way that the Knicks can consistently get easy buckets.
I was talking to someone at the end of last season about Bridges and how he could improve his game, and they said that I don't think he ever takes a layup. He always pulled up for that short baby jumper like 6 feet away, and he's one of the best players in the league at hitting that shot, but I think it was a stat that he was just never at the line. So if he can be a little more aggressive, and get to the line. It just adds another element to the offense and makes defenders hesitate, opening up those short jumpers for him.
As Bridges misses the second free throw, Philly will bring it up as we got 5 minutes left in the ball game. Maxey on the right wing. Swings it back up top. He'll get it right back. Use the screen. Plays catch. Gets it right back. Swings it over to Edwards. Edwards has the ball poked away. Shamit's on the deck. Knicks ball the other way. Brunson, 3. Missed it. Good look. Good transition. Couldn't get it to fall. I'll take it. Here they come the other way. Maxey, guarded by Yabu. He'll take advantage of that matchup, and he'll get right to the lane, and he's fouled. Yabusele, an offensive player, not much of a feet mover on defense. I mean, you're asking Yabusele to stay in front of Maxey. That's unfair. Maxey up to 10 points so far, 3 dimes to 2 turnovers. He got started quickly. He's cooled off a little bit as his first free throw is up and in. First free throw is up and in. They ejected Josh Hart. Good.
According to New York basketball.
So Josh Hart hurt his back, threw the ball into the stands, got a technical, and has reportedly been ejected. Smooth, Josh. Maxey looking for one more to try to cut this lead to 2 as there's 4:39 left in the ball game. First half, excuse me. He'll get it to go. 43-41. Bridges handling, guarded by Maxey. Beats him off the deck, into the lane. Laid it up. A lot of contact, wasn't fouled. Then he saves it from going out of bounds. And the Knicks will maintain possession. Fresh shot clock as well. Brunson spinning into the lane, kicking it out. Bridges for 3. You got it. Bridges. Going to need a lot of that this year, my man. Edwards, top of the key, 3 over. Towns, no good. Long rebound right back to him. Towns leaked out. Got to get a body on a body there, 32. Maxey, step back 3, no good. Rebound by Robinson. He might get 20 rebounds in the game. As Brunson's full court pass up to Towns, and he's going to be bear hugged by Maxey. That'll be a foul on Philly. I don't know if it'll be free throws, though. Not much of a basketball foul there. I think that should be a shooting foul. You can't just bear hug someone like that. It's a non-basketball play. I don't know if they're in the bonus. Oh, they are. They are. Also, as I go on my TED Talk here, the score bugs in the NBA should show a team is in the bonus when they are 1 foul away from being in the bonus. Not when they get there, because I want to know the next foul is free throws. Does that make sense? Am I being dumb? No, it's like once you get there, we put it there. But it's like, but when you're 1 foul away, I want the red bar on the screen in the bonus. Yeah.
If the next foul gets you to the line, you don't see it.
Yeah, and you should. That's my biggest gripe with this. We do have a deal for all of the real ones today. We've got a New York Knicks Mitchell and Ness hat. It's awesome. It's great stuff. It's on sale. It was $32. Now it's $25. But you got to go to this link, this exact link. It's also clickable in the comments and description of today's show. Chatsports.com/NYKhat/.
Don't forget those
Chatsports.com/NYKhat/. All right, Karl-Anthony Towns. I think they're reviewing this call. I'm not sure why. Don Rott says nobody likes Philly. No, I agree. It's a terrible place. Terrible place. Let's go. Let's go. Matthew O. My man Matthew O. A Knicks Now and a New York Giants Now legend. What up, Matthew O? They're saying flagrant 2 on that? Is that what you want, Tony?
I think you usually need like a follow through for that flagrant.
I'll go with
too.
the flagrant, though.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a basketball play. No attempt on the ball.
Clear path foul, even better. I believe that's 2 free throws for the Knicks and the ball. And the ball. So the Knicks have a chance to extend this lead as we're under 4 minutes to go. What is Yabu good at again? He's a good scorer. He could score from all 3 levels. He is a really good three-point shooter from the top of the key. And he can get going downhill. And he's a large man, so he's a strong guy. He could bully ball his way into the lane. He's an offensive player. He's an offensive player. He could also dunk on LeBron. So that's cool. As the free throw, I believe the first one missed and the second one was good. I think. I don't know. Knicks will have it. Brunson throws it into Robinson. Robinson now hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has some space. Step back 3 and an out. Rebound by Philly. Here they come. Brunson, good job on Maxey to stop ball. Good transition defense by the Knicks there. That was good. Edwards on the left wing, defended by Shamet, trying to make this roster as he's on a non-guaranteed deal. I'm sure we'll see a lot of Shamet in half number 2 as that's an easy half-court hoop for Philly. Four-point game, 3:15 left. Bridges hands off to Brunson. Brunson inside the arc, gets to Towns. Towns has the size advantage here. Jab step, drives baseline, pass to Robinson is dropped. Towns gets it back and throws it down through the contact. And 1. Towns with a nice underhand pass to Robinson. Unfortunately, he dropped it. It's an extreme worry of mine as Robinson can't catch the basketball. But the ball, Shamet was able to show some extra effort, grab the rebound, a little touch pass to Towns. Towns off the right baseline, throws it in, and 1. Is Brogdon there? He is. We have not seen him yet. I believe we will see him in half number 2. Under 3 minutes here in preseason game number 1. Edwards off the screen. Defended by Towns. Towns tipped it away, excuse me. He'll get it to Bridges. Bridges to Shamet. Shamet into the corner to Brunson. Brunson with a lot of contact, no call. He'll find Towns, and Towns throws it all the way into the backcourt for a turnover. Thought that there was a little blocking call that could have been called there on Brunson. Kind of impeded his path in a non-basketball way. We got 600 people watching. We appreciate everybody for clicking on today's video. We're going to be live for pretty much every single Knicks game day this year. This is the number 1 place on YouTube to hang out and watch a Knicks game with thousands of Knicks fans. So if you love the Knicks, you bleed orange and blue, hit that subscribe button and help us get to our goal of 80,000 subscribers. This is going to be our 4th year in a row of doing Knicks watch parties, and I'm excited. Going to be a lot of fun. Let's go. If you are subscribed, can I get a me down in the chat? Can I get a me down in the chat if you are subscribed? David M., I appreciate the kind words, David. Thank you. Is Albert going to play? Who's Albert? Maybe Alpert?
Me?
Marsh, what's the backup plan if you lose your voice? I'm probably out of a job if I can't talk, so there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
One fan says Alper.
Alper. Is Alper going to play today? Are you playing today?
You put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I'm here.
Ridiculous. Artie Rock says, I'm the number one fan. I don't know. His name is Marsha's number one fan. We did have a Marsha's number 2 fan. Can we do an AI of Marsh? I don't know if I want to hear that. Tony says just put Marsh in the Stephen Hawking chair. I'd watch that all day. I don't even know what I just said, so hopefully it doesn't get me canceled. Amari Green types me. Shane Price subscribed. Carl is subscribed. Jay Midas is subscribed. David is subscribed. Carl Knight says, tell Alper Bills are destroying them Patriots this week.
Oh, no. Not happy.
2:36 here left in the half. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. I'll give it a B, I guess. I mean, sloppy, but some positives to take away from it for sure. Primo says the Knicks are looking spry out there. You could definitely see the uptick in wanting to run.
I think pushing the pace is where that deeper rotation is going to come into play. Guys know that you're going to play in shorter spurts. Give it everything you have. You don't have to save yourself. And could also benefit in the long run throughout the rest of the season. Guys are, even if it's, like imagine playing, if they play 4 to 5 minutes less a night, some of those starters, how much that's going to help them over the course of the season.
One thing I know it's preseason, so I don't know how much to take away from it. The rotations have been interesting. Brunson has already played like 3 shifts so far. As that layup from Maxey is no good. Good defense there by Robinson. I thought he's been very active today. I've been really impressed by Mitch. Brunson will get it to the big fella up top. He'll put it on the deck, hands it off to Shamet. Shamet moving quickly. Back to Brunson. He's on the left wing. He'll throw it into the corner to Bridges. Bridges across the lane. Shot up. Air ball. I think he wanted a foul. Not going to get it. And the loose ball was knocked out of bounds by Shamet. AI Marshbot 5,000 is still better than Doris Burke. It's a low bar. Maxey up top, defended by Bridges. He'll run off a series of screens now, and he'll be guarded by Robinson on the left wing. He'll throw it the other way to Edwards. Back out to Maxey. Back out to Edwards for 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. 1:40 left in the half. Brunson will push. He'll go coast to coast into the lane. Right hand layup, no good. A lot of contact, no whistle. Quickly the other way is Philly. Maxey, swing for 3. Backboard, no good. We've seen some bad misses. Brunson into the lane. A lot of contact. This time he gets a whistle. As I still don't know if we're in the bonus or not, so I don't know if we're getting free throws. Not a great shooting performance for Brunson today. I don't think anyone for the Knicks has really shot all that well. And
That's what the preseason's for. First game of the season.
get the misses out.
Yep, get those misses out, get comfortable, get used to some game action, and hopefully they're ready to go in about 3 weeks.
JB at the line. First one is good. It is good. Cody says, let's go Giants. I mean Knicks. That's what I'm talking about, Cody. Appreciate you being here, bro. Nostalgic Nick in the building. What up, Beast Mode? Thank you for being here. Personal Gain says the Lakers go to NBA Finals. I don't know about that one. Dadpool on YouTube. What's up, Beast? Says their conditioning looks great as Brunson misses the second free throw. Maxey up the right side. 80 seconds left in the half. Oubre on the left wing. Throw it right back to the top of the key to Maxey. Edgecombe, the rookie, back in the game. Defended by Brunson. Pass. Stolen by Mikal Bridges. He'll drive into the lane. Reverse layup up and in. Layup Mikal Bridges. He's different. That was a shot last year. He gets through the other side of the court and just shoots a little fall-away jumper. This year, a little English off the glass. 50 ticks left. Maxey drives. Layup. Missed. Offensive putback. They're going to say no basket. A foul on the Knicks occurred prior to the shot going in. So with 47 seconds left, what a finish by Bridges. Look at Mike Brown. Mike Brown showing some emotion. Tom Thibodeau would have been like this. I like Tibbs, even though I did say to fire him 500 times. All right, 45 seconds left. Phillies ball up top. 5 on the shot clock. Maxey on the right wing. Into the corner. They're going to have to let it go. Into the lane. Passes it out. That's got to be a shot clock violation. Doesn't matter. Shot missed. Rebound by Robinson. He'll cross half court with 26 seconds left. Brunson up top. Has Edgecombe on his back. He'll get it to Deuce, who swings to Mikal. 10 to shoot. Bridges, pump fake, step through, floater. Oh, that was beautiful, but it couldn't fall. I like what I've seen from Mikal. I feel like it's closer to the Nets Mikal than what we saw last year.
Being more aggressive, less passive, and hunting a shot a little bit.
As Edgecombe's 3 is off the mark as the buzzer sounds, and the Knicks will go to the locker room up by 10, 53 to 43. Grade the Knicks' performance for me so far. I will change the live poll. A, B, C, D, or F. I would give them a strong, solid B. A strong, solid B. Ryan says great game so far. Tony says B+, and he also says I'm just happy basketball is back. Me too, Tony. Me too. Zeph Gaming says I like what I've seen from Mikal Bridges. Yeah, I think Mikal has, as we overreact to one half of preseason basketball, I think he looks a little different. Looks a little bit more confident. Looks like he feels more comfortable in his role on this team, and we've seen him attack the basket a couple of times. That was something he did not do on the Knicks last year. 10 points so far for Mikal, 4 of 10 from the field. He is 2 of 5 from downtown. So 2 of 5 from 2, 2 of 5 from 3. Not the best percentage, but I'd be curious. How many games did Mikal Bridges shoot 10 shots in the first half last year? I'd probably say less than 20.
I think a lot of times, he wasn't targeted or I guess like involved as much in the first half, and then they realized as the game went on he was a guy they should get involved if other guys' shots weren't falling. But I think they prioritized in the first quarter getting guys like Brunson and Towns going. So I think that's a good idea, especially in some of those lineups. You get some of those guys to sit early, like Towns and Brunson in the first, get Bridges, get a shot going, and when he's going, he has the ability to get hot and take over a game.
We saw that on Christmas Day. We saw that against the Trailblazers. We saw that unfortunately, we saw that on against teams that weren't really all that good. I know you guys remember the stats we would show. Mikal versus winning teams weren't as great, but even though he's only knocking it in at a 40% clip, I love the aggressiveness, the confidence, and the willingness to look for his own shot, even if it means he's got to go and play through a little bit of contact.
That was something that also I think he takes those baby jumpers.
Those little middies.
Yeah, listen, he's a guy who never misses games. He takes less contact, but he is never injured. So I don't know if that's something, if you see him attack a little more, maybe he gets a little banged up, takes some hits more, and gets to the line a little more. Going to be a trade-off there. We'll see what happens.
6'7".
I caught myself doing it, and I'm not.
Can't do it? I did it. I did this, and then Andrew started laughing, so I just had to roll right into it. Let's roll through the rest of the stats for the Knicks, and then we'll roll through the stats for the 76ers as well. Karl-Anthony Towns up to 11 points on the night. 4 shots from him.
Looks like Cat. I mean, we'll see if he gets more comfortable in year 2. I don't think he was really ever uncomfortable last year, but I imagine Mike Brown's going to want him to get some threes up, space the floor, and be a part of that kind of quick trigger offense.
Yeah. One thing that, like, 2 players that really stood out to me, Mikal and Deuce.
Yeah.
Deuce came in, pushed the pace, hunted his own shot. And, I mean, when you don't miss a shot, it's always going to look good. But they were good shots.
He's a swing player for this team. If you can get the Deuce McBride that we've seen.
I mean, go back to the Philadelphia 76ers playoff series 2 years ago. He was awesome.
He
had 20 points in game 1.
You can have a guy like that off the bench who is knocking down open shots, is a top-level NBA guard defender, and has the ability to play big minutes if needed. Just brings that energy to the Garden and to this team.
Yeah. And you saw those 2 guys, I would say specifically, kind of play fast. Like, those 2 were the ones that I thought brought the pace to the team.
Yeah, he's a guy that, and hopefully he's healthy. Josh Hart as well is a guy that helps bring the tempo up. When you have him kind of pushing the pace, Deuce pushing the pace as well, and you have guys around them who can hit the 3, it just creates problems for defense, and they don't have time to set themselves. They kind of have to just make a decision on the fly, and usually it's advantageous for the offense.
Mitchell Robinson, 16 rebounds in the first half of preseason game.
We're testing out some stat graphics here, and I wanted to ask if that was right. When I saw 14 rebounds in the second quarter, I was like, that can't be right. But
16 boards, 5 of them coming on the offensive end.
I mean, what a maniac. Could you imagine if he played this whole game? 32 rebounds?
14 points, too. And he'll end with 2 assists and 2 blocks.
Yeah, Mitch is another guy that hopefully can stay healthy, but when he's healthy and when he's doing what he does well, really can swing games for the Knicks.
This guy is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's good stuff. Yeah, bring something. Don't come empty-handed. I think he brought a 6-pack one time. VJ Edgecombe played a lot of minutes for Philly. I still can't believe he tried to put Mitchell Robinson on that poster. He's going to be a project player for them, but you can kind of see what they saw. In that pick.
He's an impressive guy is with the skill set that he has, and if he can develop into just like the finer points of his game, and you see the explosiveness on that dunk attempt on Robinson, he's a guy who should get some open looks if the Sixers are healthy and they have their A lineup out there. You're going to be worried about stopping guys like Embiid, George, Maxey. If Edgecombe can be a threat, that's really has a chance to take Philadelphia to another level.
Now that ex-producer Alper is out of the building, I can read this. The LMNOP says, "Who is this informed and measured Connell fellow? And why is he suddenly the best dude working the boards for a Marsh?"
Hey,
Glad
to be here. Yeah, appreciate the support. Listen, I love the Knicks. I know you guys love the Knicks. I'm excited for the season and just ready. Been waiting my whole life for the Knicks to be this good. So hopefully they can get it done this year and we can be celebrating in June.
That'd be sweet. Let's go. Maxey, good first quarter, first half. I thought, though, as the game went on, the Knicks' defensive intensity, focus, and attention to detail picked up. Kind of assumed that's going to happen in the first preseason game. Those short, shifty guards gave Knicks problems last year. Mikal is more so a wing defender. We saw Trae Young sometimes get the best of him. Tyrese Maxey. We saw Tyrese frickin' Halliburton in the playoffs do it. How they're able to slow down these quick, shifty guards will be very, very key to their success.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks have the long wings, which are coveted players in the NBA, OG and Mikal. Again, probably better against the 3s and the 4s in the NBA. It's slowing those guys down. A guy who really can work his way into the starting lineup potentially against teams like who have guys like this is Deuce McBride. That would be the guy who I'd say go discover Tyrese Maxey, pick him up full court, and slow him down because, like you said, the length on those guys like Mikal is great, but he may not have some of the speed to stay in front of and stick in front of Tyrese Maxey and kind of playing from behind a little bit more. Just a guy like him, he can kill you if you just give him a step into the lane.
Agreed. They're going to have to find a way. The pick-and-roll defense was always something that the Knicks struggled with under Tom Thibodeau. Maxey, an example of a high usage of a pick-and-roll player. So how they defend that as well. Let's just run through all of the players on the Knicks. I just want to get a visual of myself of how they're looking as I tweet out my takeaways from the first half. I got Mitch looks good and healthy. Bridges is playing with confidence. Jalen Brunson, not anything to take away from. 2 of 8. He looks like the same old Brunson.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Jalen Brunson being ready to play when the games start to count. It's a guy that shows up every single night for the Knicks. Clarkson, we saw kind of as advertised a little bit, not afraid to get a shot up. I think we spoke about how he's going to has to realize that this isn't Utah anymore, and he's not going to be a guy counted on to score 15 plus a night. He has the ability to do that, and there may be games very well where the Knicks need him to do that. But most nights, I think he's got to defer a little bit more and just kind of maybe even drive and be a little bit more of a facilitator, which I don't think he's used to.
Yeah, there were some numbers that suggested he could be a good offensive engine aside from just scoring the ball. There was I forget the name of the stat. I remember we used to talk about on the show. He can create advantageous looks for his other teammates on offense by being a facilitator. And I know you can kind of fall into the trap when you're a 6 man of, I got to come in and I got to get shots up. If you can create open shots for other teammates as well, that's just as beneficial.
Yeah, the Knicks need to not have Jalen Brunson be the only guy to just initiate the offense and start the offense. Have a guy that can kind of create their own shot. And then when you can create your own shot, the next thing is to create shots for others as well. So hopefully Clarkson can kind of develop into his role as the season goes on, a little bit of a different role than what he's used to the last couple seasons, but has a guy to be a swing player, has the ability to be a swing player for the Knicks. I feel like we've said that for 3 or 4 different players now. The Knicks have a lot of guys that can act as X factors. What about Mikal Bridges, a guy who been a topic of trade rumors recently?
Yeah, reports came out yesterday from James L. Edwards III from The Athletic. We did a video on that the Knicks are gauging trade interest across the association for Mikal Bridges, as sounds like the plan is to keep Shamet and Brogdon on the roster. Maybe a showcase game for Bridges. Yeah, didn't see much. Missed all 3 of his shots from downtown. He's built like an NBA wing. He can show off that length and that athleticism. He is still probably a season away from being a season away, but I just don't like the idea of punting on the rare first-round pick you make. He's 20 years old, and it's to roster Landry Shamet, with no disrespect to Landry, to be the 12th player in the rotation.
Yeah, I think the Knicks look at it as they tried to kind of toe that line between having those young rotation players. I think that was the idea. When they added 4 rookies that one year, Bridges, Kolek, McCullough, and Hawkporty.
Yep.
I guess it was prior to the last season or 2 seasons ago. I don't remember.
Last year. Well, last year was their rookie
They knew
year.
that this roster is going to get expensive. These guys, the Knicks have 5 or 6 guys all making multi-million dollars on big contracts. You need to fill those spots from 6 to 10 in the rotation with cheap guys. And I think the way they tried to do that was draft some rookies or get some rookies in there, develop them, see if any of them can become a valuable rotation guy. And now this year we've seen them kind of go the route of the cheap veteran guys who are realize the Knicks are a legit title contender and are chasing a ring on the later stages of their career. So I think with that being the goal for this team, the Knicks are concerned with who can help them win and try and win a title this year, as they saw the depth maybe come into question a little last year when they had those young guys. So that may force a guy like Bridges or Kolek or one of those guys out with the Knicks in a little bit of a roster crunch. But as you look at other sports, baseball, sometimes when they say the starting rotation, these things have a way of figuring themselves out, as now we have Josh Hart potentially dealing with an injury. Something may figure this situation may figure itself out for the Knicks before they have to do anything about it.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I am back. I'm here. I couldn't leave the Knicks Now nation. I couldn't leave you guys.
I haven't been able to, Andrew, I haven't been able to see a lot of the game because I'm trying to help you kind of shadow. But from my biggest takeaway is that Mitch looks incredible.
Yeah, he looks healthy. He looks spry. He looks quick. And we see him making an impact with 16 boards in the first half. Get those stats
Carl
up for
Knight,
you.
calm down. I'll still show up here from time to time. I miss you guys. Second, Tony for NJ. Love you too, Carl Knight. But it's preseason. It's the first game. I mean, they're also in Abu Dhabi. I don't think they're like I know they're taking this game seriously, but not putting the gear in fourth yet.
Yeah, I mean, one thing we've talked about on this channel on a lot of the videos is kind of the lineups. Who do you think should be the starting lineup? Right now it's looking like Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Robinson. Do you agree with that? Do you think it should be different? Think Hart should be in there?
No, I like Hart coming off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
He gives you that spark. I mean, we saw it a couple years ago. Last year, he was the starter pretty much the whole entire year. I would be
Obviously,
interested
they
to
didn't
see.
have Mitch then, so that was the lineup.
Exactly. I'm interested to see. I liked what I saw out of Deuce. I mean, I think it was 8 points. And if he kind of makes that next leap that we've been waiting on, could you consider starting him?
Yeah, Marsh is a big proponent of the get McBride into the starting lineup.
Yeah.
He thinks he helps Brunson, kind of unlock Brunson a little bit. I don't know. I think they're all good options for the Knicks. Listen, like when you have this many good players, it's a good problem to have. I think the idea of maybe the starting lineup they're going with now is you bring in McBride, you bring in Hart, you bring in Yabusele, and that's kind of a whole new group, and they kind of change the pace a little bit. Guys that are looking to get shots up quickly, Clarkson as well, and kind of just tire out maybe the other team.
I think with the Mike Brown offense, too, I mean, I saw that one video that the Strickland put out, and it was just at practice, and you could see they're always moving. It kind of felt like what you saw from the Sacramento Kings back in the day. They're always trying to move, always trying to get that three-point shot. And he said it best, like, he was like, we're going to get the three-point shots up. And with Tibbs last year, they weren't shooting at all. I mean, Cat's threes went down to his career low in three-point attempts, which can't happen.
Yeah.
Cannot happen.
Something we talked about in the video as well is the Knicks are a good three-point shooting team, but they do not get a high volume of shots up. So
yeah,
you have good shooters. The key is to just shoot more and maybe don't always look for the best look. Work the ball around 4 passes. If you're a good shooter, you're Towns, you're Bridges, you're Anunoby, you're Brunson, McBride. You're open. Let it fly.
Let it fly. Just shoot as many as you possibly can. They have the talent for it. And Brunson, I think with this offense, I think Brunson's going to be unlocked. He's going to be able to play more free rather than, hey, we're going to let him have the ball and just 20 seconds going to go off the clock. We're going to see you dribble, figure it out.
Listen, the Knicks won a lot of games last year, scoring 100, scoring 105. But you see teams around the NBA, like the Thunder, the Pacers, they'll get up to 130.
Yeah, they're scoring a shit ton of points.
And I think the Knicks have the talent to be an offense like that, but it was kind of the style of play that had them a little bit of a lower scoring team. Their efficiency numbers are great, but their volume not there.
Jaden Rossi, I don't want to talk about the Mets, man. They disappointed me. They really, really disappointed you. Noah, I'll be here. I'm always here. I'll probably pop in a tour time.
Love the people
the Emil Knopp
showing you love in the
for
chat.
Someone to show up and be like, damn, Marsh lost weight and gained biceps. Or lost height, not weight. Damn. Lost height. I'm still 5'10".
What are you? Yeah, what are you? 5'10"?
You went to the Citi Field closer against the Nationals. Was that the game where he kicked the ball up in the air and then caught it? Unbelievable. Knicks are playing a C+ game. I give them a B. I like what the offense is doing. JB gets to relax now. Exactly. Marsh is back, though. Did you get more throat coat?
I got more throat coat.
Looks like we got 2 tea bags in that tea. He's extra strength.
You know, if I just drank tea and did lemon and honey, I'd have my voice back.
Yeah, according to the doctors and all the comments on the Giants and Knicks Now videos.
My favorite one was, dude, get some ribs and potato salad. You'll be back. I'm like, I don't see how that one correlates. But
Ribs and potato salad.
I'm trying all the tricks. I don't think having a talk every day in the manner that I do helps. So I'm hoping on Friday and Saturday this week I can come back ready to go for Sunday. I was close on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the Giants won a game finally.
So, I don't know. I think it's a gradual. You get better, and then you it's 2 steps forward, 1 step backward, and then you kind of get the weekend to rest your voice a little bit, and then, the grind out here for you guys, Giants, Knicks fans, getting all those videos out.
I'm trying my best, boys and girls. I'm trying my best. Appreciate everybody for being here. You need a text-to-voice robot. Guys,
That would,
ridiculous.
that would be something.
All righty. Second half underway. A completely different lineup out there as well. Deuce McBride, Landry Shamet, Pacome Dadier, Yabusele, and Clarkson are the 5 on the floor for the Knicks. Marsh, have some honey or either a spoonful. I did in the coffee. I'm trying, man. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything I can. I don't know what's wrong with me. As that first shot for Philly is missed, it'll be rebounded by the Knicks. Clarkson will bring it into the front court. He'll be in the back court with Shamet and McBride. Really small lineup here for the Knicks. McBride off the bounce, into the lane, kicks it out. Clarkson, corner 3, great pass, can't get it to go. Clarkson has been unable to find the range here in Abu Dhabi. Oubre the other way for Philly. He'll swing it around. Maxey remains in the game as McBride pokes it away, stolen by the Knicks. They've got numbers. It's Clarkson. It's Shamet. It's Deuce. Clarkson all the way to the lane. Kicks it out to Shamet. He'll spray. Missed. A little bit too strong for Landry. Edge go. Gets a screen here. Clarkson moving his feet well. Oubre hands it off to Maxey. Maxey into the lane. Finds a Dembona in the dunker spot. He'll go at Yabusele. No good. Rebound. Knicks are out and running. Clarkson will throw it down. Defense turn into offense for the New York Knicks. Ah, that's hot. Oubre the other way. Defended by Dadier. Into the lane. Fouled on the layup. He'll go to the line for 2. The transition offense is evidently different. Like, it's so much different.
It seems like it's a focus. Mike Brown says, you get the ball, just run, just go. If you don't have the ball, you're not rebounding, get up and go, and let's push the pace. And
fill lanes, get out and run. And it almost looks like every time someone grabs a rebound, their head is up, seeing if there's a clear and obvious outlet pass they could make.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm excited to see a little bit more of Alper and I were talking a little bit more of a modern offense, trying to really, yes, they were an efficient team, but trying to get that volume up as well and just score more points overall, which sounds like a basic thing. But with the Knicks, they really tried to play slower last year.
And I don't even know necessarily if it's score more points, but score in easier ways. Not have to Brunson hold it for 17 seconds of the shot clock. As McBride will drive to the baseline. Here's that ball movement. Shamet into the lane. Almost tried to throw it down. Couldn't get it to go, but the loose ball picked up by Deuce. Yabusele on the block. He'll work out back to the basket. Little bully ball. As there's a foul, I believe. A foul on Philly. Yabu unable to find the range so far, but I'm still excited for what he's going to do this year.
Yeah, we think he can be a part of that bench lineup that come in and re-energize the Knicks and push. And we thought it was going to be the bench that was going to have to push that pace. Kind of seeing a little bit of a bench lineup almost to start here that can kind of come in and bring a different element from maybe the Brunson Town pick and rolls.
Dadier, handoff from Yabusele. Top of the key, 5 on the shot clock. He'll give it to Yabu. Yabu finds Clarkson. He'll have to jack it up. He does. He's fouled. They're going to say it occurred on the ground. That should be on the shot. It should be 3 free throws for Clarkson. That was clearly on the shot. They say it happened on the ground. McBride throws it into Yabu. Gives it back to him. Deuce step back three. No good. Rebound by Yabusele. He pokes it out to McBride. Fresh 14. Deuce into the lane. Kicks it out. Yabu, corner three. Blocked by Oubre. Got it back. And then they're going to say a turnover. They're saying Yabusele is called for a foul. Not sure what the foul is. Hasn't been able to find the range. It'll come. It'll come. Edgecombe remains in the game for Philly. He'll bring it up. Picked up at half court by Deuce. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We've already picked up almost 50 subscribers today. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. As Edgecombe's three is off the mark, but Adembona keeps the possession alive with an offensive rebound. He'll throw it out to Maxey on the right wing. He'll drive on Dadier. Oh, it'll hang and change shots. Maxey with a nice move. Dadier on the right wing will bring it up. Clarkson. Back to Dadier. He'll fire a three. No good. That didn't look good. Dadier's three-point shooting has not been great as McBride with the steal. Clarkson the other way to Shamit. Shamit into the corner to Dadier. Dadier drops it off to Yabu. Back out to Clarkson. Knicks didn't execute on that fast break. Clarkson drives into the teeth of the defense. Gets the creative layup to go through the contact. Jordan Clarkson starting to show a little bit of promise on the offensive end. Edgecombe, corner three. No good. Rebound by Clarkson. Here he goes. Knicks will push. Clarkson filling middle. Gets to the foul line. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Dadier. Knicks will reset. Dadier and McBride. A little two-man game. Deuce keeping the dribble alive. Trying to shake. Looking to bake. Into the lane. Left hand scoop. Got it to go. Deuce McBride off the bounce. Look at it. Look at the left. Got to be pumped up, by the way. McBride has looked like he's put work in this offseason, and it translating quickly onto the hardwood. Maxey to Edgecombe into the corner. Oubre for three. Good. Kelly Oubre knocks down the three off the feed. Knicks lead cut to 9. McBride gets it to Shamit, who swings to Dadier. Dadier and Yabusele pick and roll. Dadier three, no good. Deuce battling on the boards. He'll knock it away, and it'll roll into Philly's hands. That'll be a right wing three for Philly. No good. Rebound by Yabu. McBride bringing it up the other way. He'll find a trailing Yabu, top of the key, who hands off to Clarkson. They'll go right into a pick and roll. Clarkson, pocket pass to Yabusele. He'll put it on the deck. Gets it to Dadier. He'll try to create. He'll get it to a cutting Deuce. Deuce, fall away, 1-footer. Oh, my God, is that Dirk Nowitzki? Miles McBride is on fire.
And one thing that comes into play with Deuce as well is that contract extension that the Knicks signed him to a few years back makes him arguably the most valuable player in the NBA when you take into terms his salary compared with what he can do for the Knicks on the court, especially with the explosion of salaries in the NBA lately. You have a guy like that. I mean, I'd hate to see what he'd go for on the open market. He may be. It's really just the X factor for the Knicks. And I know we beat that in at halftime, but if he's a player who can offensively do things like he's doing right now, it's huge.
I like the way he's scoring inside the arc as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's being creative. We saw the one in the first half where he went for the fake spin to the reverse spin, one-leg shot, and we literally just saw him hit the Dirk Nowitzki one-legged shot right there.
Yeah, not just a floor spacer, being a little more aggressive, and with this group that's in there right now kind of running the offense through Deuce McBride. Like you said, obviously worked on his game. Those are things we haven't seen in past seasons. So, but the player development from him, from when he came in to as a second-round draft pick for the Knicks to what we see now, was a defense-only guy his rookie season, and now still a great defender. But you're looking at him on offense and thinking, is he better offensively than he is defensively?
I mean, he came into the league, and I remember his rookie year, Rolly was producing this channel, and when he would make a shot, we would celebrate because it was like, oh, he did it. And now it's almost like when he shoots, I kind of expect it to go in.
Yeah, you're expecting it. You're even on the road. I mean, obviously at the Garden, but on the road, you're hearing those deuce chants because everyone knows that he lets it fly. There's a good chance it's going in.
Yeah, he's looked good. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, McBride's looked good. Wonder if they're going to throw Brogdon into the game at some point.
When's Huckporty getting it?
Yeah, when we get Huckporty, when we get Ariel Russell.
It's I don't know, Brogdon, maybe a guy they're going to try and manage a little bit. They do play another game on Saturday, I believe, so maybe they'll use him, unleash him there, rest him here. But as reports have been, expected to have a big role, so it'll be interesting to see once he does get on the floor, how he looks and what he can bring to this Knicks team. Oh, and as he checks into the game right now, Marstradamus calling Malcolm Brogdon on the court.
My man, Marsh's #1 fan, updating his profile picture from a screenshot from today. That's why you're #1. That's why you're #1, buddy. Tony says Bill Russell and John Stockton, Huck and Kolek.
We have not seen much of Tyler Kolek. I think he came in briefly and didn't do much.
This shot by McBride, I'm not expecting that to be a part of his repertoire this year, but the diversification of his shot-making portfolio since he came into the league has been awesome.
Yeah, and he's a guy that, depending on who he's sharing the floor with, is not going to have your other team's best defender on him. And if you can get a matchup advantage with him, it opens up things up for everyone else.
All right, here we go. Substitutions. Huckporty, McBride, Garrison, Matthews, Shamet, and Brogdon are in the game. McBride on the left wing. Drive. Pass to Huckporty is stolen. Not a good dish there by Deuce. Eric Gordon will bring it up for Philly. He'll get it to Oubre. Oubre, defended by Shamet, puts it on the deck. He'll drive. Left. Spin move. Back right. Follow a two. No good. Rebound by Huckporty. Matthews brings it up. He'll get it to Huckporty. He'll get a screen from it. And he'll swing it to Deuce. Deuce in the right corner, defended by Gordon. Takes him off the bounce. Finds Shamet in the opposite corner. Shamet's pass goes through a couple defenders' hands to Deuce for three. No good this time. Rebound by Edgecombe. Here he goes. Edgecombe swings to Oubre. Oubre dropped the pass. McBride got in the way, forced it to be tough. They're going to say out of bounds off of the Knicks. Ball will maintain in possession of Philly. 610 people watching. Over 13,000 people have tuned in today. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. We're 7 subs away from 79,850. Can we get there right now? Can we get there right now? Can we get 7 people to hit that thumbs up icon right now?
We're going to be doing a lot of Knicks games this season, watch parties, do videos every single day. So if that's something you're interested, you're a big Knicks fan, and you cannot wait for the season, not a better time than right now to subscribe.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Elvin says, what up, Marshall? I missed you, man. It's Pineapple from last year. Just changed the profile. What's up? What's up, Beast Mode? Marshall's Nitro says, new season, Marshall. Let's go. My man, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Well, we are at a TV timeout. I want to let you guys in on a deal. This New York Knicks Mitchell and Ness hat. It was $32. Now it's $25 at chatsports.com/NYKhat/ chatsports.com/NYKhat/. I want to see Brogdon have the ball in his hands in this lineup. I want to see him have the ability to create for his others as well as for himself.
Yeah, he's a guy who can be that floor general, come in, steady the offense, and when you have, like the Knicks do, a few different guys who can score, you have to have someone out there directing traffic a little bit and making sure everyone's staying involved, getting their own shots, because I think we saw that with Mikal Bridges a little bit of times last year. Guys just choosing their spots. And if you have a floor general like Brogdon out there who can kind of get the offense going, set it up, it's only going to help.
Let's go, let's go. Shout out to my guy, the LMNOP. A real one, bro. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Thank you. Chicken Man, what up?
Man.
What up?
Mikal Bridges guy.
He says, wish I felt the same way about Mike Brown. Didn't Kobe Brunson's hero get Brown fired after a week? That was a long time ago, man. That was a long time ago. Good to see you, though, Chicken Man. Tycoon, what up, Beast Mode? Noah in the building says, is Towns and Brunson coming back? I would not expect to see any of the starters in the game for the rest of the day. I would not expect that.
With a little bit of a break here, kind of just what is your ceiling on this Knicks team? I think we've talked about it. We think championship contender. This is one of the teams that has an actual shot at it. And with the East, unfortunately, with the injuries going the way they are, the East wide open, the Knicks could be an argument for them as the best team in the East. But where do you think? Let us know.
I think the Knicks are challenging. Ball will stay with Philly. Ball will stay with Philly. Are you like clicking down on that? Like, all right, Philly ball. Knicks up 11. 5:15 left. Edgecombe has it on the right block. He'll try to post up Deuce. Brogdon showing a little bit of help. He'll swing it around now. Eric Gordon up top, 5 to shoot. Drives on Shamet. Hangs, can't hit. Rebound by Huck Porty. Here come the Knicks playing with pace. Shamet pushing. Shamet cross court to Matthews. That's Garrison Matthews from the Atlanta Hawks on the Knicks. Shamet to drive. Pull up. Midi. Got it. Landry Shamet, how do you do? What up, Eric? What up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Eric Gordon draws a foul on Matthews. It'll be Sixers ball on the side.
A guy that maybe most fans are not aware of, Garrison Matthews, been around the NBA a little bit. I think a little bit of a 3-and-D guy. Do you think he's got any chance of making this Knicks roster?
No.
No,
I don't. He'd have to beat out Shamet, have to beat out Brogdon. Maybe he goes to the G League. He might be the player that they string along to inevitably sign that 15th man contract. Kind of similar to what they did with Matt Ryan last year.
Okay.
He could be this year's Matt Ryan in a sense, but unless he starts letting it fly and he can't miss, I think it's going to be tough for him to make this team.
Yeah, especially with more established guys probably like Brogdon and Shamet kind of filling a similar role with a similar skill set. Probably tough for him to break through.
First free throw for Edgecombe is good. My man Brian Scan, what up, B? Says Knicks in 26. That's what all the Twitter people are saying. Yep.
I don't know if I love that.
I hate that just as much as Wingstop.
Yeah.
So I think it's corny. But, hey, Knicks in 26. If we win it, it's going to sound really cool. McBride, swing, Brogdon, 3. Got it! Malcolm Brogdon. Welcome to the team. Give me some 5s in the chat. Malcolm Brogdon. That's an NBA player right there. This isn't a piece of trash we're getting from the scrap pile. This guy's an NBA hooper who won 6th Man of the Year 2 years ago. Yeah, that was BS. Edgecombe drives, layup, up, no good. Good defense by Matthews. Big board by Huck Porty. Knicks will push. Matthews to Huck Porty. Coast to coast. Lefty finger roll from the big fella. Knicks extend the lead to 16 as their depth is starting to make a difference. Edgecombe in the corner, defended by Deuce. Swing it back to Gordon. Gordon moving it around. Philly trying to hunt for a good shot. This Knicks defense right now is moving its feet. They're in the hip pocket. Huckporty with a block, but they called a foul. That was weak. That was weak.
That's a nice job by Huckporty running the floor there. A guy at his size who's able to move like that could be a weapon, kind of a Mitchell Robinson backup right there, not have to change your play style when he comes in.
He's like a 7-foot Randall is what they tell me on Twitter.
The polished version of Julius Randle or the turn the ball over every time I put the ball on the floor. First season on the Knicks, Julius Randle. Hopefully the latter.
Free throws go in for Philly. They cut it to 14. Brogdon to drive, behind the back move, into the paint, finds an open Shamit for 3. No good. Got to knock that down. Got to knock that down. Brogdon out here creating good looks. Gordon, deep 3 for Philly. Back iron, no good. Big board by Huckporty. I think there's a world Huckporty starts at center some this year when Mitchell Robinson gets nights off. If they want to continue that double big look. Good ball movement for the Knicks. Matthews for 3. Garrison Matthews off the feed. Or was that Shamit? I think it was Matthews. It was. They like panned to Shamit right after he made it. I'm like, am I seeing things? Yeah. It's Philly's
preseason for them, just like us. So
is that Kate Scott? Is that the Madden girl? Brogdon. What a pocket pass to Huckporty. He'll drive. Left-hand shot left a little short. Here comes Philly the other way. Edwards out to a trailing Sixer. Huckporty cuts off the drive. I've been impressed. Gordon, drive. Matthews slides in to take a charge, but they call a block.
Yeah, not afraid to let it fly, open, and knocked it down.
I mean, I know he's a rookie, but Edgecombe's about to play 40 minutes. First free throw was, I don't know, shot. I don't know if he made it or not. Elvin says, I like the recent play things on the side. Yeah, we're going to try to mix up some new graphics this year, try some new stuff. We want to make this better for y'all every single year. Long way from year 4 of me, year 1 from me doing it myself. Is that Mohamed Diawara layup no good, but a putback stuff by Ariel Huckporty. He's athletic, man. He really is. I think there's juice. To squeeze. As Brogdon with a steal. Juice to squeeze with Huckporty. Brogdon to Kolek to Diawara. His pass deflected out of bounds. Diawara, Siakam. Ariel Huckporty is going to be an NBA player.
I wouldn't say like all-star, but he's going to be a massive role player.
Saw him come in and play some big minutes for the Knicks before that injury kind of shortened his season last year and had some success. I believe he maybe even started one game last year before he got hurt.
Philly the other way. Edwards for 3. Top of the key. No good. Rebound by Matthews. Brogdon to bring it up the right side. Tyler Kolek in the game. Brogdon throws it into Huckporty. He got deep position. And they have to foul him. I mean, everything you wanted to see from Huckporty, you're seeing it right now. Adam Yildiz. What up, Beast Mode? What's up, Adam Yildiz? Brogdon to Huck Porty. Lefty push. You bet. You bet. Huck Porty and Brogdon showing a little chemistry here. I'm Team Brogdon over Clarkson. Yeah. He could play himself out of the rotation. Brogdon, full court pass to Kolek. Kolek to drive. Finds Matthews for three. Good! Garrison Matthews flexing the range. That's two. That's two from deep. Look, if he wants to make this team, he's got to shoot lights out. As that's a travel on Philly. Diawara moving his feet, forces it. Knicks ball that way. That catch and shoot three by Matthews was sick. That's what we call a movement shooter these days.
In rhythm, catch and shoot, and like if he could space the floor, there's could be a role for him there with like opening up the lane for guys like Brunson and Brogdon trying to drive.
As Kolek's pass is deflected, that was off Philly. It should be Knicks ball.
Interesting lineup here with Kolek and Brogdon, two guys that maybe are
I hate it.
Facilitators and ball handlers. Yeah, Kolek off the ball doesn't really give you much.
No, I just want Brogdon to play point guard, and I'm hoping that they don't wait forever to do that. Matthews again, same spot, same shot. Bang! Garrison Matthews. 3 for 3. Maybe I put the ultimate reverse jinx on him.
He heard you saying no shot. He makes this team, and he came in and said, "You know what?
Here's 3 shots.
I'm going to show you why I belong on this New York Knicks roster." And listen, it's a good problem to have for the Knicks. They have a lot of guys to fill all these spots. Hopefully, they can hold on to some of them. But a deep Knicks team right now, showing it against Philadelphia.
Knicks up big. Knicks up big.
Yeah, I think pretty
Wasn't
much.
Tibbs like undefeated in the preseason? Or was he really bad in the preseason? I don't remember.
I mean, they were probably because the starters probably played 40 minutes in the preseason.
You know what I hate about basketball? I got to hear Reggie Miller's voice.
Yeah,
And I hate him.
Back on NBC.
It's
Like, oh, we finally don't get him on TNT.
yeah. It's when he calls Knicks Pacers games, it bothers me, and it's that he doesn't even try and hide it. And listen, everyone knows you're rooting for the Pacers, but like that's the only way you can watch the game, and Knicks fans shouldn't be subjected to that. So.
Agreed. That's why we do this.
Yeah. If you want a pro Knicks broadcast instead of the pro Pacers broadcast, slide on over to Knicks Now.
Just any time Reggie Miller is on a Knicks game, anti-Knicks.
Yeah, doesn't matter who they're playing.
Garrison Matthews.
Showing something.
Could he make the team over Shaman?
Yeah, that's maybe they're clearing a roster spot for Garrison Matthews.
I think he's going to be the 15th guy once his prorated salary fits under that apron.
Okay, and listen, I mean, if he's gonna, I don't know. He may be doing too much because now I don't know what the protocol is for if they're trying to string him along to be that 15th guy. If you're another team and you're seeing this guy doing what he's doing now, I mean, yes, 15th guy on the Knicks is probably the 6th or 7th or 8th guy on some rebuilding teams. It really depends on whether or not he wants to go and play on a contending team or maybe get a chance at a larger role on a rebuilding team. But Leon Rose, Mike Brown, got some tough decisions.
Apparently, I read the funniest thing that was said today was on the Knicks broadcast of Clyde trying to say Adam Bona's name.
Of course it was.
He added an ER.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a tough look for Clyde.
man. All right, to the fourth quarter we go. To the fourth quarter we go. Type those fours. Type those fours. It's fourth quarter time, baby. Downtown Mike Brown is a breath of fresh air, says Snooty. All right, you got Diawara, McCullough Jr., Brogdon, Alex Lynn, and Garrison Matthews. Brogdon to Lynn to Matthews. Back to Lynn. 5 to shoot. Lynn will get it to Brogdon. Brogdon will heave. Back iron, no good. Long rebound collected by Diawara. Diawara puts it on the deck. Drives inside. Lynn, finish it. Oh, my God. Lynn just missed a one-footer. Kind of forgot Alex Lynn was on the Knicks.
With the way Ariel Hawkporty looked, I'm not sure Alex Len's got a chance of making this team.
No.
I can't believe he's still in the league. What was that, 2013 he got drafted?
I think a Mike Brown favorite from Sacramento could be a reason why he's here, training camp with the Knicks.
Yeah. Had a couple of good years with the Kings. Knows the system. He wants to run. Lynn made the first, misses the second. Rebound by Philly. As that layup was blocked again, but this time a foul. Yeah, Tony, if you can just put a full team, 15 guys that can do that, you'll be pretty good. Broom, second free throw missed. Rebound by Diawara. Matthews up the right side. He'll get it to McCullough. McCullough Jr., second-year player for the Knicks out of Kansas. He'll put it on the deck off the Lynn screen. Can't beat his man. He'll swing it to the weak side of Diawara and get it back top of the key. McCullough on the deck. 1-2. Layup. Up. Missed. Lynn taps it up and in. Alex Lynn. Nice play there. Edgecombe. Handing it off. Little step through layup for 14, and it's up and in. Kennedy Chandler for Philly. Brogdon hands it off to Matthews. Matthews back to Brogdon. Brogdon on the right wing. Pocket pass to Lynn. Spray out. Matthews. 3. No good. He makes that one. As the rebound will be collected by Philly. Then stolen by McCullough. Knicks have numbers. 3-on-2. McCullough to Diawara. Diawara drive. Kick. Matthews. Corner. Passes out of a shot. Knicks will reset. Brogdon up top. Got to get a screen here from Lynn. He'll get into the teeth of the defense. Drops it off to Diawara, and it bounced off his chest, and it'll roll out of bounds. Turnover on the Knicks. Ten minutes to go here in the first preseason game for the New York Knicks. Matthews gambles on a pass. It'll result in an easy bucket for Philly. Top of the key. Niall Dimitri. What up, Niall Dimitri? Diawara. Dribble handoff to Matthews, and Diawara will be called for a foul. Turnover.
Is there anything, Marshall, we can take from this last quarter as we see the starters showing on the bench look like they're done for the day? At least either strategy-wise from the Knicks or from any of these guys that are getting significant time here in the fourth.
I'm locked in on Brogdon. I can't take my eyes off him. I just want to see. Look, I don't know what Brogdon has left in the tank. This was the sixth man of the year 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. And 2 years in the NBA is really like 5 years. But it's only 32. And I've always been a huge fan of his game as he turns the ball over there. And it'll result in a transition dunk for Philly. I'm really interested in hoping to see that we can get Brogdon and Brunson on the floor together. Allow Brunson to play a little bit off ball. Allow Brunson to be more of a catch-and-shoot player, which he's the best in the NBA at over the last 2 years. I'm watching Diawara. Can the young rook flash? As Edgecombe will throw it down off an offensive rebound.
Yeah, Diawara, like we mentioned for Dadier earlier, one of those guys that's probably years away from being years away. But as the Knicks look to kind of find long-term contributors alongside their core of 5-6 guys, Brunson, Anunoby, Bridges, Towns, Hart, these are important reps for them because they're not getting a lot of NBA reps during the season. They may get some G League reps with the Westchester Knicks, but going up against these guys, a lot can learn what they need to work on and what maybe they already do well. I think the Knicks are learning as much about them as we are right now.
And, like, the Knicks are going to need some of these young guys to be contributors sooner than people believe.
Yeah.
Like next year, potentially.
There's only so much you can do with those veteran minimum spots. And the Knicks are, listen, when you're a team that has a real chance at a championship, you have guys who are going to be willing to take a little bit less and accept those veteran minimum deals when they have a chance at a role. But you can't bank on guys like that coming back year after year, because if they do play a big role on a team that is contending for a championship or wins a championship, they're going to get a bigger deal elsewhere, and you're going to have to replace them. So being able to kind of plug those holes that come up, it's going to be a fine line for the Knicks to try and toe. And they need some of these young guys they brought in, Dadier, Kolek, Hakporti, Diawara, to hopefully just one or two of them emerges and really is a valuable and cheap bench asset for the Knicks. Over 500 people watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we'll do watch parties like this for a lot of the games this season, videos every single day. If you're a Knicks fan, no better place to go for Knicks content, videos, and just a place to watch the game and hang out with a bunch of other Knicks fans who want to see a championship this season.
2 subs away from 79,850.
Who's it going to be?
We get 2 people to hit the sub button.
Yeah, who's it going to be? Could be you.
Knicks play again on Saturday.
Yes.
We will not be live for that. And then I don't think they play again until Thursday.
Okay.
Unfortunately, won't be live for that either, as it's the same time as the Giants game. So going to be a little bit of break here on the channel. We will be live for the first game of the season. We will be live for the second game versus the Celtics, and then kind of TBD after that. During the Giants season, it's hard for me to do every Knicks game. But as you guys know, once Giants football comes to a close, we're going to strive to do every single Knicks game.
Yeah, we got to our goal there, so thank you, Niall. 79,850 on the way to 80K and beyond.
All right, 850 left. Kolek, McCullough, Lynn, Matt Ryan, I forgot he was on the team, and Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, Ryan, swing. McCullough, 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound by Philly. So Diawara got a quick run there. Matthews has sat down as well after his hot shooting. Brogdon remains in. He's going to play, looks like, a lot here in the fourth quarter. Tony, I am not doing the Yankees game. Look, if my voice was 100%, I would have done them, but, man, I'm trying to rest up for Sunday. I am. I'm going on 2.5 weeks of not a good voice. I don't know what's going on. I would say I was about 85% when I woke up on Sunday, and then we did a Giants watch party, and they won a football game, and I went back down to about 50%.
Leave it all on the line. Big win for the Giants. Hopefully they can keep it going. But
Matt Ryan misses a 3, rebounded by McCullough, sprays it out to Kolek, and Kolek hit backboard on that 3. I really wanted the Knicks to draft Tyler Kolek. I might have been wrong on that one. Just don't know if he's an NBA player. He seems little, he seems small, he seems slow, and he can't score.
He has such a niche skill set, and yes, he is 100% a very top tier NBA passer, but you need to do more. And I really thought he was going to be that guy to step into that backup point guard role behind Brunson, knowing he would under Tibbs play 40 minutes a game just for a few minutes. But in order to be able to pass, you need to be a threat yourself. And if defenses don't respect his ability to score, those passing lanes aren't going to open up.
There's not going to help off.
Yeah, and he may struggle to blow by some NBA-level defenders.
He doesn't touch the paint all that often. Yeah.
And on defense, I think, is really his biggest issue as well.
He just looks little out there. Edgecombe 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound by Alex Lynn. Brogdon will handle for the Knicks. Right into a pick and roll. He'll swing to Kolek on the weak side. Kolek and Lynn play catch. Kolek to Ryan for 3. Won't count. Offensive violation on the Knicks. I think it was a moving screen maybe. I don't know. Turnover. Turnover on Alex Lynn. Probably a foul. 7 minutes left. Exactly. The LMNOP is exactly what I do. Edgecombe handling for Philly. I don't think he's sat today. It's Brogdon called for a reaching foul. Edgecombe has played, says only 29 minutes. That just got to be a lie.
I don't know. Maybe he's just capturing your attention when he's in the game. I am impressed with some of the things he can do. I don't know if he was really billed as a pro-ready guy, explosive athlete, and but he's had some nice shot, little shot making. 4-13, obviously get a little better. 3-point, 1 of 6, but really Philly's banking on him to kind of develop into another. We'll go with star level piece next to the big three of Maxey, Embiid, and George.
All right, Matt Ryan, pass, stolen. We are watching a preseason game now. Six and a half left, as it looks like the Knicks are going to make a couple more substitutions at the next dead ball. Brogdon, good defense, pokes it away. Kolek on the floor, steals it, back to Brogdon. Brogdon up ahead to Matt Ryan. Ryan to a cutting McCullough, drops it off, and Alex Lynn got stuffed by the rim. They're going to call foul. Imagine being 7 foot, not being able to, dunk. We didn't see much Yabusele. He did play a lot of hoops this summer. Maybe the Knicks are trying to maybe manage that workload a little bit. I don't know. I thought that was interesting as well. Looks like Diawara is going to check back in for the Knicks. As Lynn gets a second to go. Edwards in the corner for Philly. He'll drive and kick it out. McCullough extending the defense. Gets blown by. Swinging to the corner to Edwards for 3. No good. Rebound by Diawara. He'll look to push. He's got an athletic profile. As him and Alex Lynn play a little bit of catch, and then Diawara is going to be fouled by Edwards. that Trey
Yeah,
Jamison
looks
the
like
third?
we got our first Trey Jamison sighting.
Trey Jamison, number 50, is checked in. Alex Lynn will sit down. Kolek for 3, no good. Rebound by Philly. Jamison was battling there. As that layup blocked by Jamison, but they call a foul.
Knicks have a lot of centers here in camp. I think, and I mean, maybe trying to push Ariel Hawk-Porty a little bit, but I think he's looked the best out of all those guys, those back end of the roster centers today.
Yeah. He just seems to have the most juice.
Definitely. I mean, with his frame and his, like you
He's
said,
got some skill to him, too.
yeah, I think can work some of those maybe in the pick and roll, get a little bit of a lob threat, and maybe pass off the top of the key as well.
He showed that left-hand push shot a little bit.
I think he is German, from Germany, or played in Germany at one point, and so I know that little Isaiah Hartenstein clone almost as well.
55, lefty.
I think they drafted him right after he left as well.
I was going to say it. I didn't know if I could.
Yeah. It's not.
550 people watching. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in today. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 80,000 subscribers. If you're watching today's show and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit the sub button.
If you love the Knicks enough to watch preseason basketball in the middle of the day, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. You'll enjoy the kind of content we do, the videos we put out, and the watch parties we do. Only real Knicks fans are Knicks Now real ones and subscribers.
Sub for Nick Stubbs, Tony. Shout out to James Stein in the building. Isaac or something. What up, Beast Mode? As that backdoor pass is stolen, Knicks have numbers. Kolek running the show. He'll get it to Diawara. And he'll throw it back out to Kolek. Top of the key. Knicks will reset. Kolek swings to Matt Ryan. Ryan gets it to a rolling Jamison, who sprays to McCullough. That's got to be a foul. It is. Defense just threw a little hip check to McCullough.
McCullough, a guy now, they obviously like to bring him back into training camp. I'm not sure there's a chance for him. Probably be a guy who spends a lot of time with Westchester this season, but
I think they got him on a two-way deal right now.
productive college player, a guy with a nice skill set, ability to score on offense, and I think his three-point shot is really yet to come along at the NBA distance. But another one of those guys they're hoping can maybe develop into something that can a bench guy down the road. Did he have he had a pretty productive summer league. It may have been cut short by injury, but
Yeah,
I think
he had one game where he had like 30 points. Then, yeah, an injury kind of cut it short. .440 left to go in this one. Edwards kicks it out. Janai Broom for 3. Air ball. Rebound by Philly, and then he's fouled. Steve Harvey at the game.
really NBA pulling out all the stops, bringing in some big names.
Is Adam Silver going to put a team in Abu Dhabi?
Man, I hope not. The NBA players are trying to travel less and play less games. I don't think they'll agree. I don't even think they don't even want to play the 82 they play now.
No.
But I don't know. While we're seeing this preseason action, and you see guys like Tyler Kolek and Janai Broom, these are guys who are All-American level players. It just shows how hard it is to make it in the NBA. These guys were dominant college players.
And they don't look like they belong out here.
Yeah, and I mean, with the kind of joking about putting a team in Abu Dhabi, but the growth of basketball, you don't have to. You not only being one of the best players in America is not enough. You have to be one of the best players in the world to play at this level. It just kind of shows the level of talent that's out there on any given night, even in a preseason game.
Yeah. The league's got a lot of talent right now. What would be Abu Dhabi's team name? The Abu Dhabi Demons.
I like that. That might get some people want to go over there and play for that team.
The Abu Dhabi Oilers.
That just makes sense. They got all that oil money.
Not wrong about that. I don't know. There are some internet. I don't think the Knicks are involved, but there will be some international NBA regular season games this year as well. I know they've done London, they've done Paris. They might have. I think they might do Mexico because there's a G League team down there. They might play one in Mexico as well.
The Knicks are shooting 21% from three. The Sixers are 2 of 32.
Ouch. This is preseason basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Knocking that rust off. And I think both of these teams didn't have much opportunity to practice as well with the traveling over to Abu Dhabi. Starting training camp a little early, but I'm sure they haven't done too much heavy practicing. Although Tom Thibodeau would have had them running 17s day one, no doubt.
The Grizzlies and Magic are playing in Berlin.
This season, January. Oh, the Magic. The Magic have the Wagner brothers, so I'm sure that was big decision there. Try and get that team over there, exposure.
Mavericks and Pistons playing in Mexico, and then Magic and Grizzlies have a 2-game stretch. They're also playing in London.
All right, so Adam Silver doing his best to grow the game. Been a big focus of his. Four and a half minutes left.
All right, 4:28 left in the ball game. This one's starting to drag a little bit. I don't know why we have a 2-hour and 27-minute preseason game.
Been a little bit of some fouls.
Fourth quarter, running clock.
Especially when you have no starters.
No, how many of these guys are making the team? One, Kolek, and he might get traded. Diawara's a two-way. Ryan's a two-way. Oh, Ryan's not making the team. McCullough's a two-way. I don't know.
And I don't even know who's on the court for the Sixers.
I couldn't name one player. McCullough, top of the key three, missed. Rebound by Philly. As they'll try to drive coast to coast. Their three is up and in. Yeah, we'll do a quick post-game show. Yeah. Ryan, hand off to Kolek. Kolek spinning in the lane, layup up and in. Nice shot by Kolek over the contest. Knicks still playing good defense. As that pass will go into the backcourt. Turnover, Knicks ball. Knicks ball. Jamison will have it for the Knicks. Backdoor to Kolek. Floater up. No good. Under 3 minutes to go. Pick and roll for Philly. Right wing three. No good. Rebound by Ryan. Taps it to McCullough. Knicks will push. McCullough, coast to coast. Kick out to Diawara. Cross court to Kolek. Kolek, drive, kick. Diawara, right wing three. Missed it. Good look. Missed it.
This game is dragging.
It's dragging really hard. It is. Artie Rock says he's going to the Giants game in New Orleans. Have fun, my man. That sounds like a lot of fun. McCullough in transition, shot fouled. I mean. Yeah, it was. So I have to double check that. And the Sixers are challenging. Nice. If you're down 16 in the fourth quarter with under 5 to play, you shouldn't be able to challenge. You shouldn't be able to challenge. As we have a Sixers staffer dancing behind the scores table. What a haircut that guy has. It looks like Joe Dirt. It looks like he's been living inside of a pool and his hair is like green now. James Yoder, $5 super chat. CEO James Yoder coming in with a $5 super chat. And he's got a deal. He's got a deal for the real ones. That girl on the left is bad, says Tony. Not me. Tony says that. Can I get some JYs in the chat? CEO James Yoder, $5 super chat, says 80,000 subs by the end of the stream, or Andrew has to do one push-up for every sub short we are. If you get 80,000, I'll come do 25 push-ups live. That seems like an unfair deal.
I'm seeing a little imbalance here in this one. I didn't suggest this. I think like Alper may have. He's gotten himself into some trouble with the New England Patriots this season. Listen, I'll push for 80K. I'm here and I'll do some push-ups. I don't know if we're at the negotiating table here or not, but seems a little unfair. But hey, maybe the Knicks Now real ones will show up and.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, look, if you're not subscribed and you're watching the Knicks preseason game with 225 left as we're 143 subs away, are there 143 people watching that are not subscribed? Does Andrew Connell need to start making burner accounts to subscribe? Find out on the next episode of Knicks Now by Chat Sports. If you're not subscribed, seriously, though, hit that sub button. This is game 1 of a long season, or hopefully we put a banner in the rafters.
I really do. I really do think they have a good shot at it, and I think the biggest thing, stay healthy like they were able to for most of last season.
We got one.
There we go. Appreciate you.
Only 142 away.
My bum shoulder, appreciate you as well.
Yeah.
As I start to get loose here.
As we're under 2 minutes to go, this one's coming to a close. Hopefully no more challenges or fouls. Check that. There's a foul.
What if we subtract the number of missed threes from Philadelphia from the total number of push-ups I got to do as well? That would make a big dent.
That could make sense. What up, Beast?
I just love watching basketball games. So I just sent you.
So fun. Yeah, so we're going to do a post-game show. I want to eat lunch real quick, and then let's do it. Cool. Fuck yeah. It was cool for the first half, and then the starters didn't play. And then you get the practice squad. Yeah, literally. Practice squad on NBA is a little different than practice squad in the NFL, too. Kolek layup missed. Rebound by McCullough. He'll drop it off to Jamison, who throws it down with 2. Johnson, you. The LMNOP says Connell looks like he can crack out some push-ups. He's got long arms. That's a disservice when you're trying to do the push-ups. Yeah.
Haven't worked out in a while. Since I started here at Chat Sports, been working hard, trying to be the best producer I can. So the gym time has been sacrificed, but on the other hand, I'm rested in that sense. So we'll see.
Muscles are rested.
Alper put up quite a performance. If you guys didn't know, when he had to do his push-ups, I don't think I can come anywhere close to what he did. What was the number you had to do? 206. 206.
And a boot.
And a boot. I don't think I'm touching that. So we'll see. We'll see what he.
As I think about push-ups, my shoulder starts.
Yeah,
to
I got a bum shoulder as well. But we'll see.
What was that one commercial back in the day where he's like, I'm loosening up my arm. Johnson, how we feeling, bro? How we feeling, Johnson, Are you watching Knicks Now this year, Johnson, I feel like you kind of forgot about us. I don't know. What up, Jorge Rodriguez? What up, Beast? 1:15 left to go. 1:15 left to go. Knicks have it, and Dottier turns it over. SDB says this was a good win. It was a good win. It was, and it was kind of an introduction into the new way the Knicks are going to play hoops this year. What player impressed me the most this game? Mitchell Robinson, Deuce McBride, and Mikal Bridges. Deuce, Mikal, and Mitch. .47 seconds left as Kolek gets it to go. Knicks back up by 17. As Philly will move it around. Drop off pass, reverse layup up and in. McCullough drive, miss, rebound. Jamison lays it up and in. Knicks up 99-82. No, we went with ESPN, I think. The NBA one is wrong. You'll just edit it. So you move it over and then just manually update. No. Yeah. As that'll do it. The New York Knicks win 99-84. 1-0 in the Mike Brown era. You're 1-0 in the Mike Brown era. Give me some W's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Give me some W's in the chat. Did you type that in? Okay. Cool. Shout out to Tiger Claw, SDB, Shipmaster Kyle, the LMNOP, Zeph Gaming, my man Castro, Nick Rue, Big Dog. He's a big dog. Niall Dimitri, Michael W., Dwayne Foy, Candace Laster, King Flex, Justin Pinto. Shout out to all of y'all. Isaac or something. We appreciate all of y'all. Alrighty. We are going to sign off on the stream today. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll be back live on the channel relatively soon. The Knicks My man, I Am Jules in the building. What up, Beast Mode? Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Appreciate all the love. We'll see y'all later. Let's go, Knicks.